The Bouncer.
I'm here. Hello. Did this break? No? Hang on. Hang on. I may have swapped web browsers for the Zillow. Do I have everything right? I am casting Chrome to the side. I am going to Microsoft Edge for the first time ever. Look. I just want something that doesn't slow to a crawl, right? Edge is fine, it's fine. It's not my daily driver. But I kind of like separating browsers for this. And I'm looking at what it's using on resource stuff. I don't have a flimsy machine, but it's like, if I load up enough of these tabs, things start to get upset. Edging on stream gets you banned. Not unless you tell on me, okay? We'll be fine, mostly. Anyway, I think I've got stuff in place okay. My main thing was copying tabs, and there was an extension that I used for a long time in Chrome. It stopped being supported, and I went to something else that was kind of shitty in comparison. And now, that old app that I use, that old extension, there's a stable release of it in Edge, so I was like, oh, this is like the early days. Also, opening a bunch of tabs inside of Edge, it does not flag that annoying, that anti-web scrubbing thing that fires inside of Chrome. Like if I did that with more than like a couple of tabs, it'd be like, please press and hold on all of these. Which I'm sitting here on a web interface, kind of like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Anyway. It was garbage. That's all I got to say. Anyway, hi. Oh. I forgot something. No, not that. Didn't forget that. Grapes are still here. Hang on. Is that this guy? Yes. Hello, hi. I'm here. I'm on the roof. Nice throw. Let me see here. How is everybody doing whilst I ground myself out to reality? Oh, that wasn't set up right. Hang on. I thought I opened that. Hang on. Still the void? Thank you. I've escaped the void for now. Hang on. The 2D model stuff wasn't working. I forgot. I should update this software eventually, because the main thing stopping it from working was it said, hey, champ, hey, do you want to update? And I'm like, no, everything is working. I do not want you to update. Hang on. It never remembers the exact resolution. There we go. It's working. The buttons will vanish. Don't worry about it. Mildly frustrated, it shall pass, otherwise fine. The day slipped away from me regrettably. I had some things in plan, but I'll just do it like after stream or something. I don't know. The old bones are needing a lot of sleep these past few days. Oh my god. Let me see. Wide Putin silhouette? What? Too wet outside to do anything. We haven't had any of we haven't had the sky spitting at us over here quite yet, thankfully. It's a matter of time, though. Supposed to do chores, blood tests tell me no. That's fair. The VTube Studio kind of looked like that. Oh, that wasn't VTube Studio you were seeing. You were seeing the throwable interface. The unfortunately named one called Tits. That is. Let's see. My main thing was seeing if everything fired okay, and I was kind of testing stuff up until the start. I've got the first set of houses lined up, but past that I have to dig around Manuel style, you know. But also, I got the crystal ball stuff working again, which wasn't a matter of something breaking. It was just I had to adjust something, and I kept forgetting. And then I remembered today And it's working again. It's been a bit, so we'll probably do the word pull at the start of the stream rather than the midway point, you know? I need to get back into the swing of that now that it's working. It kind of broke. It didn't break. It needed to get adjusted after I changed backgrounds, and I never got around to it. And then we find ourselves in the present day. Hello. Okay. So, let me see. Don't have anything too much to ramble about. I have a couple of editors that I'm swapping between intermittently for clips and stuff. There's another one that went up on YouTube today. I don't know if I'm gonna put them on Blue Sky anymore. I don't know. It feels weird for some reason to me. I don't know. There's stuff up on YouTube though. There's also other platforms, but those platforms are kind of not too crazy about them. You know, the old Instagram Reels, the TikTok. I'm just like, whatever. I'll throw it over there and not look at it again. Okay. Also, Bella, thank you for the raid. I'm sorry, I forgot until you commented again. How'd Shrumpin' go? I saw you were doing just chatting. What'd you get up to? Also, I need to change music. I keep noticing this compilation added in a bit of audio crunch to avoid getting caught, and it's really bugging me. Man. 92 Santa Claus Parade, and it was horrifying. Oh, God. You mean just like somebody recorded like, that isn't the Thanksgiving one, it's a Christmas one. I guess that was well before massive floats of Goku were a thing. Which of these do I want to listen to? Relaxing? No. Upbeat? No. I'm indecisive on the music again. Best music? Bold claim. Do I want to listen to best music? Sure. Best music. Don't stop it. Okay. Audio level. Hang on. Making sure I get this set. There we go. All right. Anyway. Do I have this set okay? I think I do. Okay. Well, let me just go ahead and rip off the Band-Aid. Where is the crystal ball? Are you still working? Yes. Excellent. Okay. Also, let me see here. I need to get the layer up. And okay. Here we are. So, ignore the 525. That was a test spin to make sure all the stuff was working. Where am I feeling? What's the word of power? I need 2 of them. It's been a hot minute. 795. Hang on. I'm checking my number repository. 795. No. Sex Factory is an impossibility. I have retired the words. Okay. Let me see. What layer was that on? Was it you? Oh. It might have been this layer. Let me see here. It was this layer. This was what I was using for that. Okay. So first of all, the first word is common. Like, a common game? A common rank? Am I like a low tier gotcha rank? Is that what's going on? Come on. No, common rank. How could I work with this? Hang on. More copies? Oh, God. I mean, if we're leading into the gotcha thing, this means I'm like a 1-star drop or something, right? That's not very good for the self-esteem. So, let me see here. Actually, wait. Common Rider? Hang on, I got an idea for this. Is this here? Yep, okay, copy this, yeah. Copy, yeah. Okay, copy, paste, and paste. There we go. So, I mean, is this gonna work? And, man, a 1 star. Also, hang on, did it do the wrong thing? It shouldn't have been both of them. Hang on. Hang on. I need to remove this. I need to copy, not reference, duplicate. Okay. Also, this will be here, and you will be the word. Okay. This here. Now, where do I want to have the 5-star ranking? I only know like six stars, 6 words. I don't know. I'll figure something out with the word of common. It's a very flexible word, you know. Okay. Well, we only have a 1-star wanted rating, so it's okay. It's okay. I mean, at that rate, you can just pull over and stop the car, and the cops will get out, and then you can drive away. Easiest fucking thing. Let me see. Now, where is Edge? Are you here? Yes, you are. Next word. 423. Okay. Which one are you? Oh. This will be an easy one for me. This will be very easy for me. Mispronounce. Couple weird words. Also, hang on. Alignment left. Putting extra emphasis on extra syllables. So we have common and we have mispronounce. Oh boy, oh boy. Whole stream full of urinals. Also, didn't I... Hang on. Font. The spacing between the lines a little weird on this. Hang on. Can I adjust the spacing somehow? Not outline size. Where is it? There's an option in here. It's adding too much spacing between the linnes. Not opacity. Outline? No. It'll be fine. I'll be fine. Whole stream of Wisconsin houses. Okay. We'll leave this down here in the corner. It'll be our little secret. Don't tell anybody. Okay. Now, put this away. All right. So, I suppose we could probably look at houses. Okay. Usually I have more rolling around in my noggin to ramble about. Not today. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was a little busy leading up to stream time. Okay. Hey. Okay. Head empty. No thoughts. Show us a host. Hang on. I need to get the cropping on this. I'm also trying to remember. I did want to have this guy cropped, and the reason I wanted him to crop is because I didn't want to block chat, but also I kind of wanted him on top of chat just in case I wanted to do like an edit or something. And I was talking to an editor that I had, and I kind of said, oh, I kind of forgot to have this superimposed on top of chat. Okay. I'm cool with the rock being buried by the chat bubble, because it's only like the top of the noggin, you know? Okay. And above? Yes. Okay, okay. Let me lock. All right. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Saturday will be a cryptid stream. I was going to do it this last Saturday, and I totally forgot to get a proper list together. What's that mean? We're just going to be judging and rating cryptids. I don't want to dip into the SCP stuff, but I'm talking like obscure cryptids and maybe some weirdos from Home Safety Hotline, things like that. Little things. I'm just going to get a big old list and we'll randomly pick through it. I've got a weird format in mind aside from that. I just didn't actually get a good list together. Summoned by cryptid? Yeah. I'm talking about, I want to get some weird shit. Like, not like, oh, this is Mothman. I'm like, I want to find mention of like a really obscure, strange creature they know of in like one town in South Dakota or some shit. I want to have something pull up to where I'm going to be like, the fuck is that, We'll all learn something, Okay, that's there. Can I... Right, that's why I was thrown off. So, I can close the Cristobal tab, okay? And should be here. There we go. Cropping is preset. Oh, right. Let me do temp text. Let me make this a low priority. I don't want it blocking off the house thing. It'll be back there as a little reminder, Got a book of cryptids to read at night. Definitely a good life decision. Ooh. Any good freaks you find? Okay. I'm trying to think. What is the demarcation between a yokai and a cryptid? Is it specifically a yokai as a spirit, typically? Is that the main thing? Or is the spirit thing not always? Actually, I guess, is like a kappa a cryptid? Is a kappa a yokai, or is a kappa just a different thing entirely? Yokai have watches. Well, I mean, at the rate we've been getting installments of the games, they're kind of out of stock on them watches. Kappa is a yokai, is it? Okay. Country of origin, definitely, but I was kind of also just wondering if there's something beyond, something that separates them from being a cryptid, I may actually roll them into the list as well, frankly. Food for thought. Okay. Let me start up bingo. Yokai have a supernatural element, I think. That too. A lot of them kind of do, I think, right? Not always, though. Like, isn't the whole thing with the kappas that it tries to... Doesn't actually do something like try to drown people? Jersey Devil is supernatural. What was the thing with Jersey Devil, other than being like a PS1 game that only I seem to remember? It just eats cucumbers, I thought. Really? Oh. It's just a devil from Jersey. I thought it was like a weird quadruped or something like that. Interesting. Well, this is kind of part and parcel of the Saturday thing. I will probably get a list together somehow, just doing random-ass searches. I don't know. I just have a supernatural elephant. Ooh. Somebody's bragging. He owned a pawn shop in Wolf Among Us. The Jersey Devil? Really? Man, I haven't played that in so long. Kappas drown people or pull their intestines out or whatever, but other ones do random evil bullshit, right? Read my Match.com profile. It's very well written. Very well written, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. I got distracted. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, here we are. House number... Hang on. I'm gonna hide the tab. What was this house again? Okay. Just refreshing my memory. Raise up the music a bit. Okay. Looking nice and cute from the front yard. Ooh. I'm actually kind of tickled by the fact that the TV is like about half the size of these I mean, that the clock is about half the size of these TVs. It is massive. It's a good clock, but I feel like this belongs in like a bigger room, right? Also, yeah, we have gamers. Absolutely gamers. Let me call a random here. Dueling TVs. They aren't even the same height. What's this actually? Above the TV. What is that? Look at that Architravel router Wi-Fi. Oh, mounted on the wall. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever really seen that done. Of course it's a thing, but it's like I'm just thinking, I don't know if I've ever seen a router on the wall. Architrave. Market rave? Or Katrov. Okay, well, what do we have here? Picks up less dust. The dust could get in the ports. You might have the ports aimed toward the ceiling, and that'd be dumb. Actually, no, the ports are down here. Never mind. Wall-mounted routers seem like they have a decent range if that wall isn't stone. Or if it isn't metal, you know? Good plants, yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Well, seeming okay. Okay, not too cursed. Looking fine. Huh. I should mention the description of this before we go too much further. Not that I am alluding to something. It says it is 1,110 square feet. So not too big. Also, hang on. This music is way too quiet. I'll go to this. Hang on. Need to test volume level once this starts up. Yeah, Waterworld. That's a banger. That's decent size. Just mentioning it now, you know, in advance. There's no bed, only a sex swing. I am not aware of any sex swings tonight. This is a chaste stream. Okay? This is an all ages experience. Okay. Chased by what? Who knows? Oh. Is this, what's going on here? Bit of a loft situation? One of those? What do you mean one of those? Something I'd like to discuss. Is there a way you can actually... There's no way you can use these window curtains. I appreciate the idea. I mean, I guess you could pull it back up here and drape it down. Maybe down here. Huh. Okay. There's no floor on the mezzanine. 100% galvanized steel situation. OSHA. This isn't a workplace. Oh. Take a look at the beds, by the way. They snapped or cut off the legs on these. Like there's a break you can see. You're not gonna need legs where we're taking you. Wow. I mean, I imagine you would use a ladder to get up here that they aren't showing, I guess. But, man. Okay. So close to boob. Yeah, the middle guy's getting their hand all over that. This is terrifying. What do you mean? It's just a comfy slumber situation. Okay. Oh, there's the ladder. Okay. So if you're if you're this guy here, you got to climb up here and crawl across all your buddies. So if you got to go to the restroom in the middle of the night, I mean, you're gonna be the jackass that wakes everybody up. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, there's a vanity here for doing your skincare routine. Hand sanitizers. Okay. How does this place happen? Creative thinking. But there's another room. Oh yeah, baby. Oh man, look at the structural cable situation here. Woo! I love it. Another one? Yep. Look at this. You can touch footsies with your pal. It's togetherness, right? This is what brings a family together. Someone who had to not break my neck on the top bunk. Look. This is cozy, okay? Just, Actually, wait. What is this in the corner, actually? Okay, hang on. I mean, Bella's raid did come in talking about shrimping. What's this chair doing that's shrimping? A chair. Racing setup. That's a driving setup? Where are the parts? What are the parts? It's a racing chair. Is it just because it's... Okay. I can see shifter, I guess, right here. Is that what I'm looking at? Is that the shift? And it's really levered forward. Pedals on the front legs. Is that what these are? Just like really... Okay, so this is supposed to be like flat on the ground, I guess, and they just got it stuck up here? You can see the pedals, the hookups for the wheel? Can I? Huh. Ain't that the goddamnedest thing? Okay. Boy, I ought to get me a gamer chair. Time for me to upgrade, let me tell you. Man, I can't get over the cable. The cables are killing me here. Like, that has to be so shaky and terrible feeling. 7 gamers split. Yeah, this is the streamer house. Remember how I mentioned this is like 1,100 square feet. Folks are like, that's not too bad. It's a decent sized apartment like I used to live in. Or like me and my partner used to be in an apartment that size. That's totally fine. But it's like, yeah, but this is 5 people minimum. Dangerous drop. Absolutely. I need to go jump scare people, I think, to let them know we've gone live. Let me grab something here. Dangerous drop. There we go. Where's the ladder for those beds? Well, there's a mattress here. There's a couch here. You just sprung up there, and you're fine. Otherwise, you could just clamber up. Actually, maybe that's what this is for. You use this as like a stepping off point and sproing up, right? I mean, you're gamers. Think about it like a Martin level. Let's finish the house before I pause to plug things. Okay, that's a full height door. Okay. Oh, somebody gets the master suite. Look at this. Who's this? Wow. I hope whoever gets this is paying extra, you know? Because those other bedrooms, that's dire. Man, what kind of room is this? Finally a normal one. Huh. Where is this? This is in... Let me see. Okay. Kalamazoo, Michigan. Iroquois. Superior West Side location in Kalamazoo's coveted Westwood area. I think it's pronounced like a kazao? A kazwa? Experience the perfect blend of location and comfort. But what about the gamer setup? Any fun features? One bathroom. We saw the bathroom. It's not a big one. Huh. Kalamazoo, Michigan. It's like 40 minutes from me. Also where Elvis lives. Elvis, you mean Elvis lives here? Elvis lives here? It's a common mispronounce. Exactly. Oh, wow. Sold for, wow. Sold for, okay, wait, hang on. I sped over the listing price. 200,000. Sold, when was this built again? 46. Okay. So this place was bought for, pretty much it was a humble shed around this time. And presumably between 2014 and 2025, they did the flip. But man, they lived in here for a bit, it seems. Moved to Kalamazoo after he faked his death. Why are you putting it in quotes? Why are you putting it in quotes? That makes it sound like it's a mistruth. Yeah, this is somebody tried improving and they were comfy with this. Hang on, I want to jump scare some people with this. Oh yeah. Okay. Just a second. Also, let me grab this for a second. I want to show y'all. There is a listing I found that had it wasn't terribly interesting other than one photo, and I used it to plug the stream. For the folks who don't use Blue Sky, I'll pull it in here for a second because I want to show y'all if you haven't seen it. It is interesting. Hang on. Yeah, and I will just do this, cut, hang on. Remove that, sure. Okay. So the picture I want to show y'all, let me get a screenshot of this screenshot, which was a screenshot already. Let me see. Yeah, the curtains. I'm sure there's a way you could squeeze the curtains around and get them to cooperate, but it still really tickles me, you know? Is that an SAT's guidebook under that couch? My 5 kids think gains potential evidence? So, this is a house where there's not too much else of interest. This is referred to as an archistair? Behold, the ascent. I also really like that, I remember when I was an undergrad and I was doing research assistant stuff, which was just cutting and trimming and doing a lot of little things around a lab. This looks like 1/4-inch pipe that I got really used to handling, and seeing it used as like a support here makes me kind of go, oh boy. Looks like a one-way trip hazard. It looks like a two-way trip hazard, if you know what I mean, Nicholas. Huh. Don't matter which way you're going, you're falling. Also, the stairs. I want y'all to take a look at the steps themselves. They're in that awkward shape to where they, yeah, asymmetric steps. Thank you, Stern. To where it's like, first step, you've got to be a righty. Which stairs? Is that a formal label? Archistair. I've never seen that. An archistair? Is that an actual word I can Google? Archistair. Archistair kits. Oh. Wait, it's an actual general... Hang on. Huh. I mean... Arc stairs. I mean, it's basically a spiral staircase, right?
Sabertail just subscribed for 6 months.
Oh, Sabertail. Thank you for 6. Welcome back, by the way. I'm sorry, I'm looking at a shop for this? It's basically just... Some of these are just basically a spiral stairway? Huh. Okay. Your website doesn't work, though. I think it's bullshit. Okay. Now then. Very space-efficient way to break your spine. Okay. Let me tuck that away. So, let me see here. Let me get the next guy up. So. How's about something in the great outdoors? You know? Return to nature, as it were. Oh! Watch your head! Watch your head! This little sucker almost took your head off. They thought you had like a mouse on top of your scalp or something. Jeez. Things are dangerous out in these parts. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who exactly? Man. Caught it mid-flight with no blur or anything. Amazing. Amazing. Look at that. Uh-oh. They haven't scattered yet. Don't move. Don't move. Have they been feeding them, you think? Or do you think they're maybe, like, dependent? And that's why they're coming around here? This is why it's important not to feed wildlife. You're going to end up like that weirdo who has, like, 3 dozen raccoons coming after him in the middle of the night to get their fix of hot dogs, you know? Good white fence line in the middle of the woods so deer know where your property. Yeah. Deer are really known for being very they're big on honoring fence lines, of course. Okay. So, what else we got going on here? Cute little house in the middle of the woods. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Oh, wow. Look at the size of this guy. What are you feeding this fella? Oh my god. Rendered? That is a real dog. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? They're real. That's not a plush. That is not a render. Does it count as a little guy? It's absolutely a little guy. That's a little guy. That's a little guy. A Clifford? Color's not quite right. Ace Combat dog energy. I love that Ace Combat. Whoa! Wow. I haven't seen a big sunflower like this in a while. Like this guy is taking down the fence line. You seeing this? You seeing this? That's a little. I mean, I don't think even a weed whacker can trim this down. Oh boy! Oh boy! I mean, if these things get going, you're gonna have a bajillion of these super fast. Wow. Okay, well, let's see what's inside the house, okay? Oh, wow. That's a face. That's a face. That's absolutely a face. Wow. All right. Eternal Scream. It's making me think of King Dedede or whatever from Kirby for some reason. Something about it is making me think of him. Oh. Fireplaces yelling at you. Yeah, and I think honestly this chair just screams replace me. That's an old style, boy. Huh. All right. What else we got speaking to us here? Looking pretty normal on the interior. Yeah. This is Owl O'Clock. You don't want to go out there. Not right now. They'll take your head off. Huh. Anything? Oh, cryptid though. There we go. I was thinking this was amateur photography, so we'd have to get a cryptid in here somewhere. This guy's way too sloppy with how they're doing the pictures. It's a nice house. It's pretty okay. Oh, they even got the parquet floor in here. Interesting. Oh, there he is again. They aren't even trying to hide themselves. And this seems to be second floor. I can see the roof line here. Okay. Huh. You know, I've never been... I really, even given the context of where this is in the house, I just don't like a wall that slopes like this. It just doesn't look good to me. Because it also, part of it is kind of like you can't really decorate that wall too much. Like, I guess you could probably put a painting up there, but it's just going to look weird. It's like nothing's going to look right on this wall. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just because I'm too used to my my wonderful, wonderful 90 degrees and things like that. Maybe I'm just spoiled. This is the opposite side, I'm guessing. I can see they've got like a picture up here for wallpaper. The trapezoid house, yeah. This is the opposite side. Okay. Huh. Ooh. Oh wait, that's a structural pull. That's a structural pull. You can't get up to your calisthenics on that pole. All right, all right. Secondary bathroom / washer dryer. Okay. Yeah, this is basement. This is basement. I love the little awkward nook over here too. All right. All right. Garage door is open. Huh. Looks pretty okay. Anything else? Whoa! It's a vacation spot? Oh my, oh my. Babes? Wow. Where is this? Monticello, New York. Photoshopped? I know. Look at these unrealistic standards they have out here. Gosh. These ladies are seeing like... I'm sorry. This is a little... I hate to throw stones, but it's just... maybe it's just the culture. I don't know. But they're minding their own business. They're minding their own business. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, they're already gone. We must have caught them at an awkward time. Harp, thank you for the raid. How you doing? Magic? How'd the card game go for you? Everybody point and stare, by the way. Never did have the big enough brain for Magic, honestly. Hope it went well, by the way. We're looking at a real house. There's babes at this place. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, okay. Show's over. Show's over. Oh, what? Wait, wait, wait. You get two? Huh? Is it two separated parts of property? That's strange. For the dock? Oh. I guess the lead up to it, maybe? It's so strange. Huh. Because that's like right between two property lines. Okay, okay. It's about a road width. Yeah, there it is. Interesting. Huh. I mean, you could like park your boat in a trailer out there, I imagine. Okay. Well, oh, I keep forgetting about this. Anyway. Let me mark that off. Let me also jump scare people with something real fast, by the way. A common elemental. I'm a common drop, regrettably. The kind of thing where people get me and they're like, "Oh, I'll just fuse this with something else." I don't know. Hang on a second. I'm just slapping some pictures over here to jump scare people. And also cut paste. There we go. There we go. Sure. As Zelda music plays. I need to futz around with the volume a bit. The compilations are kind of all over the map. Okay, okay. So I guess, what are the specifics of this place, yeah? 350,000 Monticello. Okay. Swinging Bridge Estates. All right. Huh. Anything else? You will see eagles. Bear. just one bear. That's it. Foxes, deer, and so many other animals. This is a great neighborhood. You can't go wrong. Okay, okay. Yeah, there's one bear and he is famous. Okay? He does his job well. All right. Huh. just to the right of the lake. Mm-hmm. To the right, or east if you want to be a nerd about it. Walk score 0. Huh. All right. So let me see here. Who did I have next? Yes. 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 I need to lock this, actually. There we are. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All right. Interesting. What country is this in? Don't worry. It's in Vermont. Okay. Got a cute kitchen. Pretty well maintained, actually. I like the oven. The oven's very nice, very distinctive. Huh. Okay. Oh, so people can already snipe it as Vermont just from the aesthetic out here? Interesting. Huh. Well, let's see. Actually, there's several. So you have the older oven over here. Looks like some cheaper wall ones, 2 ovens, probably from like early mid-aughts maybe, I don't know. Vermont, Australia. Ooh, it's a weird cubby. What's going on here? What's going on here? Huh. Okay, they must have had some reason for this. That's a little strange. Sure. Okay. Well, what else? What else? Is that maple syrup? Do they got Mopula syrup up here? Those handles are so distinctive. The goblin dish rack storage. Is it where you put the dish rack or the goblins themselves? Growlers, not syrup. I look at this little handle here and I often think of how they try to sell real maple syrup, you know? All right. Moonshine. It looks so quaint and humble. I'm used to much more of a jury-rigged moonshine setup. Okay. A lot of blue? Yeah. It's well maintained. I like it. All right. Huh. Older wood on the floor. Seems to be pretty good shape, too. That Canadian called out. Do we have one in here? Do we have a Canadian in here? Oh my God. Let us know? Oh, let it snow. Oh, I thought that was like a cursive lowercase a. I was like, let us know? Huh? Let it snow? No. No. That's a later house. Cow. All right. So far, so good. Ooh. Cute ottoman. Interesting. Lova. That'll be a Michal. Let me mark that off. Oh, we've already done Michal. I think that was a random redeem. All right. Game boards. Cool. The cow painting is great. I love the cow. Actually, hang on. Did they have it in multiple rooms? No, it's the same one. Okay. All right. Mini split. Yeah, sure. It's an older house. That's to be expected, I imagine. I'm actually kind of curious how old this place is. Oh, wow. I'm noticing they've got, is that cropped? Not really. I'm just noticing there's the shower head. You can see a tiny bit of a shower head right here, but it looks to be, maybe it's attached here and it levers up, but there's also just one over here that's just hanging around. I don't know. Okay. Maybe they just like the pressure straight from the pipe, you know? Oh, what's that? Huh? What's that? It looks like it's a weird hat with a green mohawk, but I know it's not a hat. I don't really know what that is. Huh. Ski mask? I don't know. Ooh. That's a chunky LCD. Look at that. Wow. This fellow's got some age to him. That's like an older mini flat screen. Interesting. All right. Well, pretty okay so far. Nothing disgusting, nothing weird. Old house, though. Definitely an older house. Ooh, hey! It's a witch window! We haven't seen one of these in forever! Oh my god. I also like how they did this trim work, or this little angle they cut on the trim here. I like that. How do the blinds work? Gravity? You gotta pull them manual style, I imagine. Why'd they attempt to use those blinds? Gosh, we haven't seen a witch window in so long. The thing that always tickles me with this is we had witch window as a redeem for a while, and that was because I want to say, oh god, it feels like for the first several months, I want to say we had a witch window almost every single game. And it was just like, that has to be a redeem. And then they just vanished. Never saw a witch window again. Finally, another. When we get to Oz, been there for a bit. How you doing, Adrian? I'm just tickled by that, though. We just stopped seeing these. I know it's specifically something you'd see in, like, the Northeast, though. Just dropped off the face of the map, though. Bathroom. Okay. Any things of... Ooh, that's actually a peculiar door there. Huh. Strange. We get a meme redeem for which window? Yeah, sure. It's got history to it. Let me go ahead and mark that off. They used to have leftover windows and threw them at an angle for some reason. I wasn't aware of this door. Huh. Did it used to be a safe? No. Not a safe. Vault? I don't know. That's very weird. Okay. Otherwise, it's a pretty... pardon me. Pretty normal house. Okay. Yeah, washer, dryer. You got your bouderoos, your butteroos. Okay. This is basement. Oh! I see a pate of house meat over here, though. Meat. There we go. Why are there so many beds for people to sleep in, obviously? Huh. All right. It's fine. Feel like the basement is almost acceptable for house meat. We definitely have seen house meat in the distance, you know. Spray foam, things like that. Ooh, yeah. Huh. All right. Oh. Where's this? Please do not disturb? Ominous. Okay. The vault. Did we find the bunker? Not the bunker. We found a return of an old listing. Somebody put this back up for sale again. This is like a county jailhouse. I believe this used to be a sheriff's office or something a long time ago. People who've been around here for a while will remember this from early streams. And this just came across my radar with new pictures. I was like, oh yeah. Because when we saw this last, there was a lot of shit all over the ground in these cells. Somebody came through and cleaned these up. We definitely did not see this door originally. So I'm guessing this leads into the jail area. I remember this, but did they flip it? No, the interior's about the same. Like, the house itself was pretty well cared for, and there's nothing strange in there. They definitely vacuumed around here, I think. There was a lot more stuff in here previously. Like I think I remember seeing like what looked like rats' nests and things, maybe. but they actually did some dusting and shop vac it, I think. Christmas lights on the one on the left. Oh, look at that. Draws it all together. The cells look dire. Don't worry, don't worry. I don't think they're in use no more. Oh, a window. Where does this open to? That's not the outdoors. Huh. Okay, okay. That's strange. All right. Ooh, outside. Barn doors. I'll take it. I'll take barn doors. Ooh, and an attic. All right. Ooh, looking rough, bud. Looking rough. Well, they aren't using the jail for anything, and I don't think they're using the barn for anything. I mean, the main house looks fine. Shoulder shrug. Oh. Don't put the barbecue grill up against the siding. I've heard stories about that, all right? So, what is the price on this guy? Looks like Rochester. This is in Guildhall, Vermont. $283,000. 1878. Wainscoting along the walls. Cornices on the ceiling. Covered front portico. A walk-in pantry. Built in 1880. Wait a minute. 2 years. Many renovations, etc., etc. Former Essex County Jail. Discontinued in 1969. Exhibits prison cells, barred windows, and the jailer's office. Bring your ideas! Okay. It always tickles me when an old listing comes back with new pictures. All right. Maybe... Actually, that should be repurposed as well. Repurposed. Mark that off. All right, all right. I don't even need to resize this one. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. I love the shape. We're at the Shapes Museum. It's lovely. It's lovely. I'm a fan. Oh, what's this? What's this? Interior view. The kitchen. Roof slab. Look at that. Look at that. Interesting. Interesting. Questions? Don't worry. Don't worry. This is a render they've got here. A very aged render, you know. Okay. Okay. It does have the problem with the angled wall over here that I'm not a fan of. Okay. This actually just looks like a gritty photograph, actually. Man. This is not a render. This is super, just really gritty and rough. Photograph printed renders of the house concerns me greatly. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I've just realized what this made me think of. It looks like they printed it off from an old color printer. Like, we're talking about one from, like, the early aughts, maybe late 90s, that takes, like, forever to print out a page, and then they took a photograph of it. That's what this is looking like to me. Because I'm just like, I remember having shitty printers that give you something like this. That gives it that characteristic film grain, you know? Made with ribbons, exactly. All right. Ooh, I love the scenic backdrop and the fact that the porch over here, or not the porch, the little outdoor patio thing creeps off into the void, you know? Looking real good. Barn door shutters. Oh, that's what that is. Interesting. I mean, I kind of like that. That's really interesting. You don't really see that anywhere. Huh. Okay. Northeast rendering. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, we do have 50 photos. We can investigate. Oh. But first, the waterfront? Okay. The side of the house. Oh. Oh. This is a build the rest of the owl situation. Well, that is a 34. That might not be functional, gotta say. Now, for those who don't remember what we saw in the render, this is supposed to be the living room. Oops, all bones. Yep. Okay. Okay. But I mean, the bones are in place. You just gotta slap on some house flesh, right? Slap on some house flesh and it's basically done. What are those? What are those over there? In betwixt the trees. Okay. Maybe we'll see what that is. No meat, all bones. Well, there's some lumber here that doesn't seem to be gray and rotten through. Huh. Ooh, you get chairs? 2 chairs? Is that a cover for a hot tub? All right. They had to cut some corners in some places, but there's some rounded edges going on here. It's okay. Yeah? All right. Well, let's... All right. Well, there's some... Here are the parts to the house. Uh-huh. Looks like a service hatch to a cellar. Would it be? Possibly. The top does look a little... How do I phrase this? It does look like it actually swings open more like a cellar door than like a hot tub cover, which usually like folds and looks a little more plush. Stalled for 15 years, it feels like. No. I'm sure it's just been... It was just a rough winter, okay? The elements gnaw away at things like this. Ooh, that plywood, though. Ooh, that guy's got some flavor on it. Nice and gray. Yum. Okay. Well, Okay, that's just positioning. I thought this was doing a sag. I think it's just at like an angle, and the lens is throwing us off, maybe? I like the guardrails to keep you from going, oh shit, out the window. I think it is sagging. Do we go up there? Oh, man. Well, this is somewhere. Sliding door, 2nd floor. Yeah. Ooh, boy. Look at the color difference here between the covered and uncovered. Oh boy. Very interesting. I should do visible damage at this point, yeah. It's interesting seeing this hard cutoff here. I figured that this would all have been gray by now, just from being exposed to the elements like this. It's starting to creep in from the end grain, but, huh. All right. 2 perfectly good sawhorses. Give them privacy. Don't look at it, okay? Another door here. I don't know what this leads to, actually. Yeah, this is top floor right here. Ooh. So there's an actual balcony you can poke your head out onto. Huh. That's what that glass door was. Right, this leads to the balcony, I guess? Huh. Love to see water intrusion on that concrete up there. Hang on, let me go back a bit. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Yeah, you can see how it sopped through the blocks nicely. Ooh, boy. Man. That is wild. Okay. And we're basement, I imagine, from the window here. Ooh. All right, all right. What an eyesore for the neighbor. I don't know how close the nearest neighbor is, but they're kind of far off, you know? Huh. Okay. This house will be never be finished? It could be finished soon if you buy right now for... Ooh, $485,000? Ooh. I mean, if you really want to. $485,000. It's basically done. Oh, is this... What's going on here? What was this? Is this the dumping ground? Uh-huh. All right. Okay, somebody's just throwing all their shit out here, huh? Looking great. Big thumbs up. That's where they quarried the bricks, clearly. It is near water, though. Water in, Bryan's Road, Maryland? I don't know where Bryan's Road is. Built in, I don't know. 0.69 acres? Wow. Basement has an... Okay, that's the hatch was on the porch. Basement has an emergency escape hatch and can be finished. Hired contractor to finish this home. It is roughly 70... does this look like 75% done? I feel like that's being charitable, just a little. 75% done. The possibilities are endless. I've never seen that before. The possibilities are endless. Huh. Architectural plan, designs, and blueprints will be given to the buyer at settlement. Do not enter without your agent and professional contractor. You choose to enter, then do so at your own risk. Risk of fall, injury, or even worse. Wow. Okay, okay, I think that was a sag we were looking at earlier. If they're saying that, I'm willing to bet that part is probably sagging. They could also just be referring to the fact that some of these are, like, doorways out to nothing that just have a little plywood in the way, but I don't know. Oh, the Monkey Point! Look at that. The Monkey Creek? Monkey? Okay. Sag, yes. Not like SAG-AFTRA, but actually physically sagging. Sold for $200,000 2010. Okay. So they started working on this, and after 13 years, they said, okay, never mind. Because they don't have a build date, but somewhere in between. They honestly, probably most of that was like just a couple years after this point, and it's just been sitting for that time. Like the amount of discoloration on some of these parts, that really feels like something that's been sitting there for like 10 years, you know? What you got, Stern? Oh, it's got a web page? Crosswake House. Man, can't believe this house is turned wake. Wow. Radiant heating cast into floor slabs. Under construction. Not done yet, though. Not done yet. Alright. Alright. Tuck that in our hat. My role, owner, architect, and general architect. Oh no, oh no. Got a bit of a Neil Breen situation. Okay. Huh. Maybe something's actually complete, okay? Don't say I never take you anywhere nice. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. It's a perfect place for all of my soy. My soy, my Milo, my sorghum. Look at that. Look at that. Cyclops face. All right. I kind of like the rustic furniture they have here in this little covered porch. Okay. I see we have a nice pond over here. Where are we? Mansfield, Missouri. I'm sorry, Missouri. Okay. Got a whole field of men out there. This is the problem. This is what happens when it's raining men for far too long. They say hallelujah, but you end up getting just this whole runaway. Oh, that face. Yikes. Okay. Want a chicken dinner at PUBG here once. Is that game still functional? It's gotta be, right? Oh! More swings? Oh, wow. Wow. Had a lot of swing action on here. Jeez. Alright. Interior. Alligator. Swings are kind of short. Yeah, you just kind of fidget in these swings. You can't really do much swinging on them, actually, which is unfortunate. Not quite a spiral stair. I see it does a bit of a curve, but it doesn't like double back over itself quite like I'm used to seeing, you know? It is curving. Boy, I cannot... Okay, they're mini splits, so that explains. I was about to say, I cannot imagine this being comfortable in any way, shape, or form if they've got what looks like the original roof up here. It's like, no. Man. Oh boy. My decorative brush above where I eat. Excellent. Why would you go with this? Why would you go with this? Jeez. Midwest glamping? Probably. Big glamp energy. Ooh, basin. Let me mark this guy off. There we go. Huh. Oh. Thank you for the zoom out. Ooh, even the hood? Gross. What else we got going here? It's got to be an Airbnb. They got the little Keurig over here with all this stuff preset. That's usually kind of like a canary in a coal mine thing, right? Boy. This sucks. Anything of interest, though? There's the bed. You breathe in the rust dust and things like that. Air filter. Wonder why I'd need that here. Is the bed, yeah. Okay. About what I'd expect for the bathroom, given what we saw in the previous one. Anything else? TVs, yes. You got a TV. And a fire pit, of course. So this has to be... This is repurposed farmland, so it might lean not into the glamping, but glamping adjacent, I imagine, right? Since you're not really camping, but you are kind of living out in the middle of nowhere. 5.2 acres. Press button curtains. Comfortable seating. Welcome to the silo. They aren't even trying. That's basically a name drop. It is a proper noun. Just put in some effort, you know? Call it something more intriguing. Anything fun in the description? I wonder. Don't miss your opportunity to see this incredible home. Call today. Schedule your private showing. I'm fine. Congrats on the bingo, by the way. Let's see. I'm kind of puttering around in my head because I didn't have time to double check the listings I have. I know I have really good stuff at the very, very bottom of my list. And I pulled in like the first 10 and I've got like 40 of them. So I'm judging when I should take what I have right now and tuck it away. Ooh. You're a short one and you're weird. I like you. Give me a sec, y'all. Okay, I can probably tuck that away. What were you? Oh yeah, right. Okay. I got 2 more I'll look at from this group. I don't think we'll be up to break time. I'll see if I can grab one super fast from my list here. The silos on Airbnb. How much for a night? 64 reviews, 5 stars. Ooh. How much is a booking? How much is a booking, I wonder? Oh, I can't even choose a date. It's all grayed out. No way. No way. Man. Okay, their loss. Just lost my business, pal. Okay. Wow, same size. Vibrant, bright red gate. Oof. Wonder how easy it is to rig reviews on Airbnb. I hadn't considered that. I wonder if that's a thing. The sex house had, like, glowing 5-star reviews. The one that we looked at last week or the week before. I was expecting that to have some marks against it. $234 per night, $144. Aha. I see. Price varies depending on how long you stay. I guess also the time of year. Pardon me. Like, is there a peak Mansfield tourism time, you know? This guy's interesting. It's got... I'm curious about if there's any info about its construction in the description. There's only 20 photos. But I like what they did with the woodwork, with the wood layout and such. Like you can see right here, they have these hard angles. Yeah, it's very interesting. I'm a fan. Okay. Nothing gross in this house. This is just cool. Columbo Murder House. It could be a Columbo Murder House. Very interesting windows. Like this right here, this entire setup for a cozy little den, this is great. I like this a lot. Kitchen. Okay, this is kind of on the edge. I guess that's fine. I feel like it'd be better to open this up more so you could see into the kitchen. I feel like this wall right here gets in the way, but I'm splitting hairs. Good cat loft up there. They'll find a way to get up there. You'll never see them again. Oh, anti-fatigue mat? Huh. Also, nice oven. Wow. Okay. Concrete brutalist interior. Are we feeling brutalist? I didn't think we were. Goodness. That looks nice. Can I get a better look at the fan here? That's got the makings of being a little bit weird. I don't think we're gonna. No. Nothing for... ooh. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about the shower. That is trippy as hell. That is really trippy. Like, that is so interesting. God. Like, I don't know how much this angle intrudes here. It doesn't look like it's cramped. Not a fan of that. I could see this being very much a deal breaker for some people. I need to see it in person, honestly. Like, it is so unique. Not in a bad way. In a possibly divisive way, you know? Wacky times. I think wacky applies. Another cat loft. Another cat loft. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's a mirror hell. That's what's going on there. Okay. I didn't know what I was looking at. Okay. Mirror hell. Mark that off. There we go. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. That is interesting. I don't know where this is. Is this... This looks like it's flooring? Or maybe a wall somewhere? Thick grout work. I mean, it's interesting tile work. I don't know where it is, though. This could be the floor. It could be the wall. Let me back up a bit. Was there any room that caught this pattern? I see wood, 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 wood. ceramic tile here, ceramic tile here, and then just this. Huh. I don't think it's stained glass. It doesn't look like it. Huh. Oh, you're showing off your car. It feels like it might be bathroom. It really does feel like a bathroom thing. But yeah, only 20 photos, but this place was interesting. Where is this? Bloomfield Hills, Missouri. Wow, another Missouri house. 55. Gorgeous private setting. How much was this? $850,000. Formerly, oh! Frank Lloyd Wright's master builder. Huh. Interesting. So wait. Harold Turner House, built 55, exceptional example of Michigan's mid-century design legacy. Formerly Frank Lloyd Wright's master builder, Bloomfield Hills-based Harold Turner designed and built a collection of his own homes. Wow. Interesting. That is super interesting. How does he keep coming up? This is, I mean, that's just being prolific, but it is wild how often Frank Lloyd Wright comes up, you know? I mean, that is a super, super striking house. I love that. The bathroom alone, I just like that it exists. You know what I mean? Even if it looks like it may be off-putting, I'm glad that somebody brought it into being because that is intriguing. Okay, okay. So, let me see. Okay, 30 minutes to the break. Plenty of time to get through this next one and probably grab another from my next set. Yeah, this one's only 25 photos. Open bingo card, had a bingo. A. Okay. The layout on this side is a little strange. Okay, okay. I can't click on the image to full size it, and I know that the resolution changes, so I'm just going to leave it cropped like this. This is just easier, I think. Okay, and there we go. It's already doing this. So, front of the castle. Oh no, it's been spoiled already. Damn. It spoiled it. Okay, well, nature is healing. It might be healing a little too fast. Well, what do we have here? What do we have here? Got some greenery. A good shrubbery. Is that a lookout tower? Is that a lookout? Oh, castle in its glory days. Talking about him like he was a high school athlete or something like that. So this is before. Okay, so there's right. You can see it creeps up right here. It overtook this right here. Okay. Huh. This is back when they were handsome. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Dining hall. My lord? My lord? Oh, is that like a weird breastplate? With skirting or something? Huh. Okay. I think I killed some guys in Skyrim in this castle. Wow. Okay, well here's a side that's a little less decorated. We LARPing. Yep, we were glamping, now we LARPing. Oh, is this the lookout? Wait, there's a roof on top, though. Interesting, interesting. I think someone docked by looking at this long enough. I mean, I probably should send this to him. I was thinking about the listing where the guy was in the full suit of armor and stuff. Is that a mud room? Well, mud found its way in here regardless. There's a little bit of environmental storytelling here. These braces right here, I have concerns. Okay. Huh. Little rough. Ooh, cellar door. Huh. All right. Anything else? This is just the mead hall. Yeah, I definitely kind of see a face over there. It looks almost like it's an angry yelling face. Hmm. All right. Huh. Very interesting. It's just dancing around the same room for the most part. The shallow well. You know, I'm used to seeing wells in media. They usually don't look like this in the medieval times, I gotta say. Well, okay, okay. What's this? Huh. Okay. And a den. Old oven. Okay, okay, there's some modern stuff here. Did we not call weird spiral stairs? I just kind of grabbed that to show the picture. It wasn't really from a listing that I was showing proper. It was more that I'll count that more as a, well, it's not really a derail. It was still housing stuff. Okay, sure. I'll count it. I'll count it. Close enough. And I feel like there's been a few things that have been borderline old world tech. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that off, honestly. There might have been something sneaky in the background at some points, but also we're kind of in the middle of like a big time medieval LARP house. And I feel like that kind of warrants a freebie on that, you know? Okay. No, derail would have been more useful to me. Oh no. I think that is the game. So let me do an auto call. Vote for what you're needing. Anything here in the workshop? Ooh, a little bit of moisture. A little bit of flavor. Oh, we got signs? All castle donations go toward... I don't know. Thank you. Carl Triller, King of Cortez Island, welcomes you to Wolf Bluff Castle. Renovating? Oh, I see. I see. Love having a turlet in my bathroom. Of course. What do you did you mean bedroom? There she is. Well, that's the last photo. Huh. Well, the price. Ooh. 450,000? Oh, we're in British Columbia. Oh, I was sort of like, I've not heard of Cortez Island before. Well, there we go. My Canadian friends hiss around there. Carl's Castle! Very unique property with a lot of history. What's the history? House, workshop, and the castle. With some TLC, property could become as spectacular as it once used to be. Name drop and buzzword in the next game, by the way. In case I forget. 5 stories, 3 turrets, large dining hall, 8 bedrooms, and a dungeon? We didn't see a dungeon? Was Carl doing like a sex dungeon? Or I guess it's more of a classical dungeon. We have been kind of led astray by the sexual dungeons, you know? What castle is complete without a dungeon? Carl's dungeon also features a torture chamber and features homemade dummies in various states of torment with placards announcing their sins. Huh? Wait, hang on. Is that on here, or did you pull up an... Oh, you found a web page. I missed that. Wow. I missed that when Rick posted it there. What the hell? Huh. Okay. Okay. Oh, Carl passed? Long live the king. Oh, man. I kind of like how he's wearing what looks like... It looks like he's... Let me pull this up over here. Hang on. It's... Oh, that's right. It's Edge. That's right. It almost looks like he's wearing like... It's almost like he's wearing a really fancy Burger King crown. Designed and built 5-story triple-turreted 8-bedroom castle from the ground up He even made all 13,000 cement blocks used to construct the castle and spent 12 years completing it. Wow. Oh my goodness. He is the Burger King. Oh my god. Oh my god. Man. Even if he did have a weird fucked up torture dungeon for dummies, that's very impressive. All the work he put in. Yeah, absolutely labor of love. Absolutely. In fact, let me start the next game. Hang on. End game. Start next game. So, labor of love. Visible damage toward the end there, honestly. Visible damage. It also wasn't functional. I should have probably toggled that almost immediately, you know? This place is kind of... nothing's going on there. Labor of love. What else? I think there were 2 that I called that I said I would do once the next game got going. I've already forgotten. Okay, let me see here. Name drop buzzwords. Oh, that's what it was. Thank you. Name buzzwords. Okay. So give me a second. I need to... So there's only one listing I wanted to save from here. It is interesting, but I feel like I kind of need to move off of the first block of houses. Okay. Let me grab the next... Oh gosh, I've basically got 24 of these after this guy. When we hit break, I might have to take a slightly longer break because I've actually got to pace through and see how many of these I have to get to today, or really want to, you know? I need to decide on how long to make the last showing of houses. So, what is your bit? Ooh. Nice and short. I can show you. What about you? Huh. That's grandpa decor. Pretty good filler house. You? Okay, I remember you. That's a good filler house. You? Ooh. Yes. Okay. I think I've got the next 2. Okay. Moving fast. All right. Ooh. So, what we got over here? What we got? Let me close Carl's tab. Rest in peace, King. Unless you did something very, very unfortunate and you get canceled for it. In other words, if that happens, I didn't say rest in peace, King. Just got to cover my ass. Cocaine decor? I don't recall if we're cocaine decorish. Ooh, that is a distinctive layout. Interesting. Boy, I'm kind of a sucker for this long lead up to the front door and these, I'm not sure how to describe it, like these very shallow steps, you know, and the long lead up. Yeah, very, very, very mid-century modern. I feel like this whole front area really makes me think of that. There was a lot of older construction around where I grew up that would have been right in that era, and this also makes me think of like a school that my mother substituted at when I was an itty-bitty kiddo. Like, I remember very distinctively a lead-up kind of like this. Oh my, oh my. Well, we do have a bit of a round room. The entire house isn't round, though. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Look at that. Look at this council setup. These plush chairs. I mean, is this basically a bar? I mean, like, would you just bring stuff in here with a cart? Wow. Love the big fancy chandelier as well. Boy. Okay, here's the dining table. Okay. Ooh, the windows. Look at that, look at that. Yeah, it's a dining table with a nice view, too, jeez. Chandelier is hell on the bartender, though. Oh, yeah. Hopefully, you gotta measure your bartender before they come out here, you know. If the bartender's over 6 feet, they're gonna be getting a head scratch a whole bunch. Oh, some sort of a water feature back here. Huh. What's going on with this, actually? Okay, I see. It's got just water that's barely trickling over. Okay, I see this. Might step down to a bar. That's something I hadn't considered. That's probably the case. It probably has a bit of a recess that goes down. Boy. Imagine the Bill landscaping this. On the plus side, it seems they've used a lot of gravel, so at least you don't have to deal with, like, you don't have to deal with a lot of greenery. Ooh, the den, though. This is what really stuck out to me. These just weird colored panes of glass. Is inherently cocaine? Yeah, I'm going to burn cocaine to core. This is so striking, you know? Oops, that's not what I want to click. Wow. Okay, so that is the bar area. Okay. Swinger statue. Ooh. I like the pink glass on this coffee table. Jeez. Wow. I just love the use of glass in here. Pick 11 on the right. The swinger statue. Are they swinging for something? I can see where it's a side statue. I see where it's a side profile of somebody getting down. I don't know. Yeah, it's... I feel like this could have been a lot more aggressive with the colors. Just this is so strange and weird, but in a good way. I like this. Okay. They definitely knew somebody who can make custom glass, though. I also like this hand. I mean, this is holding some decorative fruits, I think? Am I looking at that right? Like, isn't it just like 2 hands? Yeah. I kind of like that. It's kind of silly. Yeah, I'll do fireplace. I was meaning to do that in that previous room. A Hanacopia. Just grab a handful. All right. Let me see here. Fireplace. There we go. Firmly grasp your fruit. Both hands, please. Oh, boy. I forgot about you. Woo. Man. What is going on? Ooh. Can't even see the tripod, I don't think. That is impressive. That's masterful. Dusty, thank you for the 27.
Just subscribed for 27 months. I arrived to Turbo Mirror Hell.
And also, that is 3 Battleborns. Thank you for the 27. Let me see here. That's Mirror Hell. I love these baffling Mirror Hell situations. Sometimes it's like, yeah, sure, I can see where the mirrors intersect. This is so overwhelming, you know? You can see how the shade just creeps toward green so fast, and that just means what you're looking at right there is multiple reflections already. Boy. How do you even see your face in this shit? I think you just have to know exactly where the wall is and lock eyes with it. I guess if we can put that aside, I kind of like the... What's the thought on the counter? That's kind of interesting. I don't think these are drawers in disguise, though. It's interesting. We do have carpets, but I don't know if this is just a sink situation or if we've got, like, turlets and stuff like that. Reflective ceiling, too? Yeah, definitely. But... Okay. Huh. Interesting poolside, though. Good yard. Hoops! Oh my gosh. Right in the driveway, Columbo. Alright. Anything else? Got a peanut-shaped pool? Nothing. So where are we? Beverly Hills? Uh-oh. Oh, that's a price. Yep. Well, 16.5 million. Oh no, oh yeah. Start rifling around in them couch cushions, y'all. Ooh, 59. Yep. 59 and well cared for given that price. Let me see. Music stopped. Oh no, it didn't. It's just hit something they muted. Hang on a second. Oh, they're on Drury Lane. Oh. Okay, okay. Really spiked the price. It's kind of the issue with the Z estimate stuff. This is usually around like regional prices, and it's not really how they did the listing. So sometimes this is like nonsense math, so to speak. It's very eye-catching. But yeah, they must have just had regional estimates. Like, how many times has this been for sale? Let me see that. Sold. Oh wow. Sold in 2019 for $5 million. Listed for sale 6 years later at 16.5 and sold at 16.5. Wow. Enough LA burn, the demand has increased. I wonder if that's a part of what's going on here. God, that's crazy. Huh. Have you thought about getting a realtor license on stream? You mean like an exam? I don't know if I can stream that. Let me see here. Also, I feel like it'd probably get down to a lot of red tape questions and things like that. Let me see here. Let me see here. So, a couple minutes. I think I can go through this next one pretty fast. Let me pull it up and refresh my memory. How many photos were you? 35. Ooh. Yeah, I think we can get through this one pretty fast. Because I kind of want to clear off my plate and pull up maybe the last half of houses and just really root around. I'm not sure if I will walk around much on break. I may just straight up pull up the next list and eyeball it and get that ready. Okay. Says the owners built it so that $5 million is the land cost, I think. Oh, did I miss that part? I thought I saw a build date of 59. Hey. Okay. Well, let me see here. Let me see here. Big driveway. Holy smokes. Wow. All right. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Look at them colors. Is that a brick urn? Huh. A little strange. That's a wallpaper. Yep, it's very much a bubblegum flavored house right here. I mean, they're sticking to the same spread of pinkish colors at least, you know? Well, let's see. You got your candles. Got your bricked up urn. I think I've seen this wallpaper in Sims 3. Possibly. It wouldn't surprise... Oh, boy! Okay, two things. First of all, there's spiral stairs on the left, okay? So spiral stairs on the left. There is cube glass. Also, the face. Oh boy, you believe this shit? Oh my god. I love that face. Very good expression. There's a lot to unpack. There's still a lot to pack up. There's still a lot of crap in here. Yeah. I'm a hot tub in the living room. There's stuff I wish I could unsee, buddy. Okay. Let me draw that. Okay. Wow. Also, let me see. Let me get a better read on this. Is it the same room? Yeah. Because there's the spiral stairway. We just came in the front door, I think. goodness, goodness, goodness. Oh! What is this? An enclosure for hosing down? Oh my god. So wait. Where's this in the house? That's outdoor. That's outdoor. Oof. Like, this is... Where's this in the house? We haven't seen this yet, yeah? Huh. You think there may have been an orgy or two in this house? There's the spiral stair. It's in the previous room. The rug's the same. It's behind the camera when you're looking at the hot tub. Oh. Over here, I guess? I remember there's the table. Is it over here or over here? I remember seeing this table. See the hot tub and table from the shower. Man. Man. Yeah, there's the towel rack. Okay, okay. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Well, that's efficiency. Waste no space. Bedrooms on the next floor, I imagine. Ooh, boy. Okay. Huh. I mean, they've got... Oh, gross! Get your gripper out of here. That's a cryptid. So, I like the furnishings. The furnishings are interesting. I could see the same person organically choosing these, but the house and its layout... man. A little weird. Also, pinks. A lot of pinks. Another living room. Very grandma coded. Weird or cool grandma. One of the two, I figure. Okay. Tile from that tub, ankle breaker, living room, or bat. Tile from the tub. Hang on. Oh. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I'll call that for Splippy. Okay. Pizza Hut boob light. Was there a Pizza Hut boob light? Did I miss one? Like, that's a fancy boob light. Okay, there's something over here. There's a Pizza Hut light right here. I can't quite make out what it is. But yeah, that's the glasswork on a Pizza Hut light. It's coming up. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Okay. Absolute bingo home. We had 5 that we had to carry over at the start of the castle house, but we've kind of just trucked through 12 not long after that. Okay. Anything else in here? Interesting, interesting. Oh, that's a borzoi! Look at the borzois! Wow! This house is hitting all the spaces. I love the long dogs. Let me auto call. Big long, big long. Getting a little bit of a Cirque du Soleil out of this place. Got your jester mask. Wow. Huh. It's interesting that this is the same house, actually. From that last from the room we saw at first, I thought it was going to be a cramped house. It's actually pretty big. Anything else? No? Wow, actually, this place is pretty big. 4 bed, 4 bath. Wow. Okay. This place, I didn't realize how big it was. Like, you know, big driveway, I could see it from here, yeah, but I didn't think it was as big as it was. Wow. What's the description on this guy? Macon, Georgia, 355. Okay. Huh. Okay. Okay. Anything fun here? A handsome steam and tub? Steam and hot tub. Uh-huh. Curious. Okay. All furnishings may be purchased. Oh. You could live out this aesthetic. Excellent. I can wear this house skin as my own. Huh. Macon, Georgia. Okay. Let me... Hang on. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and take our break. Let's take our break. I will also... super fast. I will hop up and I will try to take a look at some of this other stuff. I've got Housewise.
Orforio just subscribed for 37
Orforio.
months. Last second bonus redeem.
Ooh, 37. Thank you, dude. Welcome back. Hopefully you got a bingo. Let me see. I will leave the bingo game up and I will just remind me to restart it when I come back. Just in case folks come in and they want to have a bingo sitting in their lap. Okay, let me see here. Let me tuck this away. Words on stream. Start. And let me do this. Let me handle something super fast, and I will come back and handle the next half. I've got to start rooting ahead in my listings. Okay. Let's see. Off K. Okay. All right. Do what you need to. Be back in like 5-ish. All right. See ya. Ooh. Give me a second, by the way. Might take a minute or two longer, just so I can get through these. I'm trying to recall how many I definitely want to see today. Let me see. Oh, happy.
Happy Cappy 439 just subscribed for 27 months.
Ooh.
I forget how many Battleborns this is.
A couple. A couple. It outlived the game itself. Thank you for the 27, by the way. Let me see here. Okay, definitely got the next guy. Wow. I mentioned this extension I used to use for doing these in bulk and how it works so well on Chrome, and then it got discontinued. I had something that replaced it, but it's shit, and I'd forgotten how good this was. It seems very minor, but it's just a matter of how it does what I want it to do, you know? Oh, yeah. Definitely this house. Definitely this house. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Ooh is a fake? I'm not fake. I'm very real. Ooh. Interesting. Oh. Yes. Definitely you. Not the letter U. Aw. Okay, I'm gonna have to save this one for another time. Too many pictures. Exactly. I'm very real. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay, I should show this guy. Should show this guy. Okay. Maybe not you. You can probably wait. You... A lot of stuff in this house. Why did I save you? Oh, that's right. Okay, okay. Oh, group? That's weird. I was moving tabs around and Edge just said, "Do you want to make a group of tabs?" I was like, "I'm sorry? No? What are you doing?" Knock that shit off. Don't get cute with me. I'm cute enough already. Okay, okay. I think... Do I actually have too many here, I wonder? Copy... Paste? Actually... Probably the next 5 from there? Is that what I'm thinking? Those 5? 5. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. One sec, y'all. I'm actually just going to look through the final set of these. Because I picked out a bunch of them, but it's not from the tail end. So now I just need to see which of these I have to cut. I'll nudge the words on stream game along, by the way, whilst I'm looking at these. You're definitely weird. Oh, that's a quick one, actually. Oh, yeah. That is just strange. Okay. That's a... Oh, shit. 127 photos. Ah. I feel like I've got to show that guy. Okay. Okay. It's good that I'm looking ahead because there's one that I really want to show, and it's very long. Okay. Okay. Let me do one more here. Uh-huh. Wow. That's peculiar. In case I didn't emphasize it, there was a lot of really good houses this week. I know it sounds like I say that often, but when I get 40 of them, and they're pretty strong, I have to get kind of choosy in the middle of the stream, you know? Goodness. Okay, I could probably move fast through a couple of these. Which are you? Ooh. I really don't remember this guy. You're fucked up, though. You're really weird. I could definitely save this for later. Just 3 more, y'all. Sorry for the holdup. Oh, what? Aha. Okay. 2 more? What was this guy? Oh. Okay, you're moving to the front of the line. And you. Ooh. Okay, okay. So, what I've got here, I've got like a listing that is like over 100 pictures, but it is super weird. I may jump into that and see where we land. But I might actually just go through some short ones before that. It'll be interesting, trust me. Tuck that away, wait for the game to finish, and then we'll get back to it. In fact, the first house I want to show y'all... Oh, did it do a weird mechanic again? Level 21. This is where it does the fucked up stuff. Yeah. Okay. Let me tuck that away. Okay. First house here. Oh, that's right. I've got to start the next game. End game. Okay. I think Chappie's was technically at the end of the game. I don't know if anybody got a bingo off that, but I'm going to go ahead and just do a freebie for Chappie's resub. Hang on. Just a sec. Oh, Faye. Everybody point and stare. Hang on a second. What were you up to, Faye? Writing and reading at the same time? Impressive. How'd your stream go, dude? Thank you for the raid, by the way. Hang on a second. I need to do a call random. We're just about back from our midway break on stuff. Oh, Canary, thank you for the 5, by the way.
Wary Canary just subscribed for 5 months.
Been reading mangas. Any interesting ones? I'm kind of out of the loop on them, regrettably. Actually been meaning to actually do the actual manga read-through of Golden Kamui for a while. And I saw somebody talking about it, and I'm just kind of like, man, I should read that. There's a lot of really good faces in that. Okay, no bingo on this house, y'all, because this just has something really weird I want to show you. Look at the chimneys. Latest episodes of Kagurabachi, Akane Banashi, and more. I'm actually not familiar with either of those. I have to give them a look. Looks haunted. I love it. It's just a little banged up. Look at the twisty... Look at the... I'm looking at these chimneys. They just make me think of churros, you know? Cinnamon twist chimneys. Suffering with mobile Twitch. I'm sorry, Faye. It's a hit or miss experience, and I know that in modern Twitch mobile releases a lot more miss than hit. Goodness. I've never seen that before. That is so weird. Need churros now? Oh boy. I don't think there's anything in here. I think it's mostly just really a damaged interior. Has mobile ever actually hit? I think if you roll back a release and you compare it to a modern, that's kind of a hit. It is definitely one of those things, every time I look at it, they kind of made it worse. Wow. So, she's a little rough. She's a little rough. Ooh. Old house, I sleep. Look at that little sleepy face. At the top, the closed eyelids, the little dot mouth. Ooh. Or a Nyan. Are you seeing a Nyan? Oh, you could also see the eyes, where the edges of the lips are. Oh. I guess directly below it is kind of like a, oh! What was it just kind of like really squinted shut eyes? Oh. According to the twisted chimneys, can prevent witches from entering, but it can also prevent Santa from entering. Wait, hang on a second. This is actually a thing? We have witch windows. They're witch chimneys? Some points is good, but for rating and stream management, it's rough. Yeah. I try my best to avoid it, honestly. I kind of wish it would play in background with audio only, because I like multitasking on my phone sometimes. Let me see here. What is a witch's crook bend in a chimney? Huh. Something I appreciate here. Let me pull this up. Stern pasted this in here. I kind of like how they went with like a kind of a sexy witch silhouette. I was hoping they'd go for more of a crone if they showed the witch in here, and that's just kind of like, oh no, please don't invade my house. No sexy witches. Truck mud flap witch. I need to get an awooga emote at some point. I feel like I have needed that for a while. Unfortunately, I lack features. Oh! Look at the cotton candy. Where? Okay. I did say bingo was paused. I feel like I should do something for this house, though. I should do something. I'll do house meat and non-functional. Other than that, bingo is paused. Just so we can skip through this house, you know? Yeah, that's a lot of meat. Yeah, the paint is just coming off here. Wow. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Ooh! Oh my goodness! They got the buffet cup lights. Look at that. That is so interesting. It's very simple with just a few, relatively decent size panes of a single color. That's interesting though. Windows ass window. I like the way it casts light. Also, is this a curve? Yeah, it's not the, I thought there was like wallpaper coming off. There's a curve to the wall here. Interesting. You'd buy this? Would you buy this for $118,770 because it's pending for that? Wow. Dislike the way it casts gunch. There is a bit of a corner gunch. Oh, okay. There's ceiling gunch here too. The goblin oubliette. It's not an oubliette though. An oubliette's like a little dark hole you can't escape from. This is just a little nook down here. Kind of tall for a goblin. I might count it though. It is a tall goblin, but it's still possibly a goblin. Aww. There's heavy frost or lots of moisture. The bones might be ripperoni. There's enough moisture here that I think we're pretty far gone, you know? I'll do goblin. Goblin? No, not goblin. That's a dumb waiter, or it's a waiter for goblins. Goblin waiter. There we go. Oh. Yeah? Yeah? Huh. Tea. Okay. The fucking Vit shed. Okay. Man, that is so distinctive. Yeah, it's too bad. This place is going to get ripped down for sure. 1877, Salem, Ohio. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Timeless woodwork. Famous spiral chimneys. The heart of town. Goodness. It's so sad to see these houses from like the 1800s that are just like somebody moved out and just nature came in and just eroded the shit out of it, you know? Putting $100K into restoring it? God, if only. I'm sure it's gonna get purchased and probably turned into like a gas station. Like, look at the neighbor. There's like a big parking lot for something. Somebody's probably going to buy this and turn it to like a gas station. Unfortunately, you know? Parking lot. Yeah, extend the parking lot across the street. If only. If only. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was like Salem, and then I saw the state, my brain went, wait a second, that's not the state where the famous Salem is. Huh. Okay. Let me tuck this away. What was the build on this guy? Yeah, Salem. Oh. Ohio. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Let me see here. Property outline is approximate. Actual may vary. Swamp? Might have some swamp. Where are we? We're in Claremore, Oklahoma. We got a rectangle. We might have a rectangle. Duck bod, ATV track? Maybe. Maybe. There's tracks. Does the red fence come with it? I think they took it up after they took the pictures. Really stealing the copper out of the walls here, unfortunately. Wow. Okay. It's farmland. It's okay. It's okay. Oh. Well, definitely not a LARP situation. Somebody did do actual work here, it seems. Okay. Lower housing prices? Well, this place is kind of expensive. I kind of wonder why this is so expensive. This is ag territory? Yeah. I feel like it showed the outline. There might be more acreage with this place. I know there's a good chunk of land, but this place is for sale for $1 million. Can you confirm steers or queers come from Texas? Yes, I know a number of steers. I know more than a fair share of queers. They're both around here. Gotta say, the steers, not much of conversation. Don't tell them I said that, though. Okay, well, you get a lot of rustic sheds. You get a face right here. Look at this fella. Look at that fella. By the way, face has absolutely been called this game. Oh, it hasn't. I should have called that from the previous house. Okay. This is a pit? No, it's a former farm. That is a creek. No, that's not a creek. That's a pond. Ooh. It's actually a little iced over. Oh. Oh. The Frigidlands. Okay. Okay. Just don't walk out there. Don't walk out here either. Huh. It probably extends beyond that red area it showed, right? Like, it is a lot of land, but for $1 million? Oh, but the interior. Oh yeah, look at that railing. Look at that goblin door. Huh. Oh boy, oh boy. Was this a church? I don't know if it was a church. Wow. Spare wagon wheels for your Oregon Trail game. Look at that. Oh, hang on. I got a ping. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's Draco. Okay. Uh-huh. Intriguing. Huh. Ooh. Storm cellar or dungeon? I do love me a dungeon. Gotta say, I love a dungeon. Oh. You can make it into a dungeon, maybe. Mostly just got their mason jars of shit down here. Yeah, it's just, well, okay. Actually, is this just for extra ventilation? Is that specifically what this is for? That door has stairs. It do have stairs, but this is probably for airflow, I guess? Coal door? Coal? You think? Really? Ancient as hell, whatever it is. Huh. Is this for tornadoes? It could be a storm cellar situation just inside the house. Aw. Aw. Okay. Anything else? Bay windows. Got your microwave. There's the goblin door. I want to know what's in there. I want to know what's in there. It has such pronounced hinges. It just draws the eye. Kitchen. I'm kind of tickled by this. A really wide doorway and the oven's just kind of sitting right here. Okay. Yeah, sure. Fine. Oh, wait, no, there is something behind it. Okay. So it's not sitting with its entire ass out in the wind. Okay. It's a doorway, but it has a vent. Yep. Ooh. Wikipedia.net. I wasn't ready for the colors. My brain assumed it was Wikipedia. Zingo opened in 68. Bell's Amusement Park was shut down in 06. Demolition of Zingo would begin in 2007. Oh my God. Zingo on Roller Coaster Database. Wow. References. Ultimate Roller Coaster. Ooh, this website. Hang on, y'all. Hang on, y'all. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Hang on. Hang on. I need to switch music too. This is like a very annoying... Whoops. This is a very annoying track to listen to because it has a bunch of low frequency sounds. Like that. Hang on. I can't stand this track. No. No. Stop it. Goodness. Okay. Huh. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm cropping off a bit of it. Look at that. Bell's Zingo wood roller coaster to be dismantled. Oh my god. According to Bell's Amusement Park, the Out and Back wooden coaster was built in '68. Out and Back. That sounds like a way I'd also describe like a mullet hairstyle, honestly. Watching footage of Zingo, and it's kind of insane. You go through the Joker's mouth at some point. I really like the layout of this page. Talk about it on Reddit! Is there a Reddit for this? No. I'm not logging in. Fuck you. This is old web. Wow. Yeah, I always joke about Dig. I'm waiting for Dig to return. Why? I don't know. I never used it. I was always just tickled whenever it said stuff like, do you want to dig this page? I'm like, yeah, sure. I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay, okay. Huh. Anything else here? Whilst we still got Zingo on the brain? No. 900... Okay, 80 acres. Okay, that explains it. That explains it. Huh. Milking barn. Ooh. Plenty of space for all kinds of activities. Whether you want to raise livestock, hunt, fish, ride ATVs, or enjoy the countryside. Former dairy farm. Interesting layer of character. Home is selling as is. Oh. Love it when that happens. Stone portions seem older in the 50s, but heck if I know. I really wonder if that was... actually, now that we know that... Interesting. I guess now that we know about the stone entryway, I'm looking at the exterior again, kind of like, Okay. Okay. Interesting layer of dilapidated buildings. Okay. So, close you. What was you? What was you? Oh yeah, you've got character. Alright, let's kind of trim a little off the side. Oh, hello. Hello. Ooh, look at the... Huh? Was it... Huh? What's this evil being? What is this evil being here? I would not look at that goober. No, no. Okay, someone's just playing with the balls over here. Okay. Huh. Okay. Any other fun things? That is wall painting, though. The Sniler. That's wall painting. Man, that's creepy. Oh, but the inside. Ooh, it was foreshadowing. So the paint is coming off the walls, or it was poorly painted, or both? Ceiling. That's a mix of... It looks like it's a mix of rust, but also some spots with copper from the oxidize. You see the green that's oxidized copper? It looks like it's copper, rust, both in various stages of disrepair. Okay. Well, I guess we have a Pizza Hut light over here. Okay, okay. Have I already done pizza? I've not. It is a good lamp. Definitely a good lamp. What is this? What is this? Huh? Like... Huh. Okay. It's not paper mache. It's an art. Oh, I love a contoured home. Okay. What? Oh, cube. Cube, and also license plates. All right. Huh. Covering a lot of bases. What game are we playing bases with, though? I have no idea. Huh. All right. And, looks like a bedroom with stationery? These look like old cards. Like just generic old cards, like Hallmark cards and things. Huh. Fabric samples? You think they're like fabric swatches, maybe? Hang on. I mean, that is one way to do it. Oh, those are books. Those are hardcover books and things, I think, aren't they? Yeah. Huh. All right. I guess we've seen that before. There was a house that was like entirely coated with like old law books. Wow. Yeah, they removed all of the meat from those books and just threw their flayed carcasses on the ceiling. Okay. I mean, you had this, you had the license plate stuff on the ceiling. Like, I could understand somebody being really into license plates and doing that as like a single room or something, but this is another weird one. Stuff, sure. Ooh. Is that a bonus closet? Oh. I love a little bit of DIY. Interesting. Huh. All right. I'm going to do ankle breaker. This lip transitions up a little high here. Oh, is there a Mason symbol? Oh, I didn't see that on the door. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh. Well, we have a basin. I see copper. This isn't a copper wall. Is it copper paint? Okay. Huh. Why is there a seat? Maybe there's a shower head we don't see here? Why the coat rack? I didn't quite notice that. Hang on. We've already got Pizza Hut light. We don't have basin. That's enough for a cursed turlet for me, honestly. Maybe I'm a bit of a prude tonight. What else? You got your fish. You got, ooh, oh God. Is that paint or moss? Oh God. I don't think that's paint. I don't think that's paint, is it? That's moss. Oh boy. I've already done visible damage. I have, okay. Oh man. Nature is reclaiming this house. Maybe it's painted? Maybe that's wishful thinking? I really don't know. Like, it is only on this wall, and the ceiling does look spotless. Oh god, that's the head of a stuffed bear, isn't it? Wow. He's so cute. The taxidermist did a terrible job on this fella. Seems too inconsistent for Moss. Okay. Well, kitchen, yeah. Brahmins! Burke Farms, Louisville, Kentucky. Well, that's where we are. We're in Louisville. All right. By the way, Brahmins, they're jerks. They're mean. They're mean boys. You don't want to be stuck in the area with a Brahmin bowl. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I use teddy bear for a sacrifice their dark rituals. What are they trying to achieve with the rituals is what I'm wondering about. Yeah, very old stove, big sink. Interesting sink as well. Huh. The fuck? Oh, you wish to know the day? Oh, how quaint. What is this face? Awesome guy. I don't like him. It's like he's just kind of like laughing at me. Oh, you're still here? God. Maybe Dionysus? I don't know. He's having a good time by laughing at me. Alright, fine. Scrungle this down. Alright. Not too many more photos of this place. Ooh. Okay, that's an older window here into the house. Okay, bit of an addition on the back of the house, backyard. Oh, bed, okay. Anything else? I don't think so. Ooh, the colors. Not too crazy about the colors. Backyard's a little... Not much going on with the backyard, honestly. The fence line is kind of sagging all over the place. That is strange. Huh. This is the archaic house everyone in the neighborhood hates. Yeah, they got all the weird shit here in front. Goodness. Okay. Where is this? So this is Louisville, Kentucky, $275,000. 1900. Yeah, sure, I'd believe it. Off-street parking, exposed bricks. Character, flexible floor plan, and a great Nulu location. I don't know what that is. Anything interesting before I scrub to the next house? A what location? A Nulu location. Nulu. Don't Google it. We'll just live with the mystery, okay? Okay. Let me see. Hang on. I'm scrubbing ahead. That's the big listing. Yes. Okay. Okay. And let's see here. I'm going to leave this a little oversized because it is going to shift just a bit. All right. Excellent. Huh. All right. Bit of a handsome front. Nice little squirrel statue. Okay. Ooh. Oh, well, the color issue is kind of spreading. Well, what do we have here? Carpets. Okay. Wow, that is a little goblin door. Have we done goblin this game? I think we have. Very much a goblin door. Goodness. So we got blue, we got black, we have... Is that salmon? I think it's salmon. Kitchen. Hey. I think you may have forgot. Did somebody run out of paint? What happened here? Uh-huh. Well, all right. Fine. As I shrug my shoulders. Oh, we got the washer and dryer right in here. Okay. Usually have these a little closed off, maybe with a sliding door, but it's fine. Oh, a knob? Yeah? Are y'all perceiving the knob? I don't hear you perceiving it. Nice knob. Yeah, look at that. That's craftsmanship. I'm always tickled by houses where they do really close zoom-ins of innocuous parts of the house. You know what I mean? Like, hey, here's a doorknob, here's a hinge. All right. Bathroom, yeah. Okay. Not carpet, at least. See the knob. Now we need to see the knockers. I don't think they're going to show us the knockers. That's for buyers only, unfortunately. Hey. I'm starting to think this might not be real. Couldn't you just... I guess... Is that a painting of a window? That's a poster of a window. They have a projector, not a TV. Yeah, I mean, maybe they didn't want to have a TV stand in here. I could understand that. I'm not a projector person, but sure. Ooh, that's a pet bed. We could have a little guy here. All right. Yeah. I didn't notice how warbly it is. Boy, they didn't... That's weird. All right. Well, nothing here. I think this is a big quilt of somebody's pug or something here. Yep, there's definitely a pet here. I'm sorry, I kind of like this really... I kind of like this pug blanket. You get the idea. Oh, wow. Wow, that's harsh. Well, okay. Radiation light. The elephant's foot was here, I think. Okay. That's certainly a choice. Back porch. Yeah. Okay. At the top of the stairs now. All right, looking good, looking good. Yep, stairs are in place. Oh, yes. Finally, finally. An actual little guy. It's not a pug. I was expecting a pug. I'm not complaining. Can I get a zoom on the fella? Can I get a zoom? I love their bandana. Look at that. They're all dressed up. Oh, well. Also, I will do auto call. Hang on. Excellent. That's a handsome dog. No offense to pugs. If I had to make a choice of relative breeds of dogs, you know, that's a good breed right there. That's a good dog. Part of a border collie, I'd imagine. Absolutely zoomies though. Big zoomies. Okay. Looks like they got woken up. Do you mind? Do you mind? Okay. 25 for the wife? Oh, I misunderstood. I was like, huh? Okay. Huh. Just do it. All right. Huh. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Wait, is this a... Huh. Is that just a little electric heater? He hasn't moved. Stuffed? I don't think so. Stuff would have a very strange look to it. That's a real dog. Large. All right. That's just storage. Nice hinge. Sure. I mean, I was joking when I said showing off a hinge earlier in the house, but, well, here we are. Yeah? Oh, wait, is this a... Hey, secret room? Oh, yeah. Oh, is where you bang out the tunes? On the acoustic guitar? Excellent. Oh, and you have a bathroom? Something, Lord, but hurry. I don't know. That's a Michael. That's a Michael for the next game. Bed looks nasty. It's okay. It's got a bunch of comforters on there. I'm sure one of them is clean. Oh, it's right next to... Oh. Huh. All right. I mean, personally, I would have put the shower inside of the bathroom, but that's just me being weird, right? Okay. Efficient use of space, I suppose. Huh. Oh. The waterfall on the stairs. Look at that. Nice knob. It's another nice knob. We're 2 for 2. Letters. It's the letter. It's the mail slot. Oh. Okay. I gotta say, I don't think they were originally colored like this, but they've still got it at least. Last one was better. Tough crowd. Tough crowd. Huh. Ooh. Is this for the doorknob? Is this the doorbell? Oh, it is. I think this is for the doorbell. Like, this is one of those that you turn and it rings like a little bell. Like, this is from the outside, I think. Maybe. Because this looks similar to one that I have on my door that's unfortunately broken. Okay, yep, that's probably it right there. There's the enclosure. Cool. Didn't know about that kind? Yeah. It's like around the other side that you'd grip and you rotate this. And it's this little enclosed contraption here, but they break super easily. Oh. Yeah? Okay. And, I don't know where this is, but it's probably okay. It's a shame the paint job is so bad because these fittings are nice. Yeah, I really don't like how they painted over this stuff. I don't know what this is. Door latch? I was thinking something door latch related or something, but I'm not sure what it could be here. Yeah, like a sliding door I was thinking, but I'm not positive. Water heater? Okay. Yep. Ooh. I think the roofing is a little bad. I think you need entirely new roofing. All of that looks suspect, you know? 10's a bit old. Yeah, you got 10. You got this right here that's just dog shit shape. This right here? No gutters. Yeah, you may have concerns about foundation at that point. Okay. Let me mark that off. Okay. Mark that. Okay. There was something I was going to do this game that I forgot about. What was it? It was in the... Wasn't it like in the secret room? Oh, it was Michael's, because there was a sign above the sink in that bonus room. Okay. So... What's the deal with this place? 90,000! Ooh, Ogdensburg. That's pretty affordable. Huge price reduction! Look at the savings on the price, y'all. There's nothing suspicious here, just value. Living room is pocket door, lots of features, yada yada, yada yada. Oh, something's really wrong with it then. Yeah, nobody owns it. Why wouldn't they? Pickleball? There's more that... It's always pickleball. Rental water... Wait, rental water heater? What? Just pay $500 and buy a fucking water heater. If you rent that for a year, it's like... What the hell, man? Huh. What do you mean, rental water heater? I think it's because they don't expect the house to still be standing by the time you take a loss on that. Yeah, I didn't know you could rent them. Yeah, water heaters are like $300 to $400? God. Average monthly gas is $150. Goodness. Okay, so I don't use gas down here outside of my oven. That is really high, isn't it? Like, I'm trying to think of what exactly I use for gas off the top of my head, but it is like almost nothing. That's crazy. In New York, I don't think that's bad. Really? Huh. Okay. Right next to Morissette Park? Alanis Morissette? Probably a different one. I don't know. Huh. Rental water heater. How much of a trail do we have here? Oh, it's been around the same. New York has winter. I know. But I guess that also means that it doesn't have good insulation, of course. Loads of taxes on utilities. Okay, okay. So I have a house here that is weird, and it has a shit ton of pictures. I don't know how fast we will get through it. It could take up the entire hour. It could take half an hour. I'm not sure. So let's see. Boy. If we've got plenty of time after, I can still scrounge up plenty of stuff to close with. Mick Mansion. It only has 5 bed, 5 bath. So, where are we? Hamilton, Virginia. Okay, okay. Yeah, the yard's great. Trees, I guess it's winter time. Lost all the leaves off these fellas. Okay. So I'm seeing some little bit of foreshadowing. One moment. Pardon me. Okay. Some red flowers, possibly poppies? Oh. Hello. Oh, there is a knocker. Finally, a knocker. So we do have a lip couch. We also have some not quite Behelit energy, but it's getting there. I actually like the novelty knocker. Like that is huge. It cannot, I don't even think the handle can wrap on the door. Look at that. It is ridiculous. Okay, hang on. Some folks were saying hoops. Wow. I mean, it doesn't have double-digit bathrooms. We aren't quite McMansion. There's just a lot of stuff here. Also, who is this? Can anybody recognize who this is? I know it's tinted, but is this like a famous musician or actress that pops out that's in the Kool-Aid vision here? Now let me go back. Picture 2 was hoops. Well, that's probably the property. I'll count it. I'll count it. Marilyn Monroe. Ooh. Nice little bell. Okay, whelp. Oh, boy, where to start? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. These are mannequins, so that's going to be that's a meme square. That's a random. I kind of like how this mannequin looks like she is absolutely jazzed about being here, and this is her date who she dragged along, and he's like, I really don't want to do this. That doormat. So is that another red flower or a poppy? Or are those novelty lips? I don't know. Because like I saw the red flowers, and I was thinking they were poppies maybe, but gum, you think it's the novelty lip stuff? This stance really tickles me. It's kind of like this is the kind of stance you would make if you were a kid and you were at the mall and your mom saw somebody and you were tired and she's talking to them for like half an hour and you just kind of have to stand there uncomfortably. Oh man. Like, oh God, I'm stuck here. I just want to go to Spencer's Gifts and get that pet lion, but she won't let me have it. Wow. That still happens to you? I haven't had that happen to me for an eternity. Also, that's a lot of wabbits. That's a lot of wabbits. I didn't quite notice how many rabbits there were. Also, I'm going to go ahead and mark off tchotchkes. I also remembered if we get through this house quickly, there is a listing that would fit after this nicely. I mean, I just don't go shopping with my mother. It works out great. And it's kind of a disappointing chia pet there. The Duchess isn't a very enticing chia shape, you know? By the way, have y'all seen the chia of Sonic the Hedgehog, where you grow the chia stuff on his quills? If you get it brand new, he's just got like beige colored quills, and it looks really weird. Hang on, I'll pull up a picture. It's kind of like seeing Kirby with toes. There's a part of you that's just like, ooh. Hang on. Sonic Chia Pets. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Chia.com. Okay, hang on. Yeah, somebody shaved the hog. Okay. So, you see him? Yeah? Well, consider. Oh, look at that. I really don't like how it's kind of ribbed like a horn. Man. Join our mailing list. No, Chia Pet, I will not join your mailing list. Go away. Wow. The ram's horns. I got a Garfield one where he gets an afro when it grows. I kind of like the old Garfield design from the 70s. He looks so much more cat-like and surly, you know? I'd like to see that grow like a tiny afro, you know? As opposed to the modern Garf. Modern, he says. You know what I mean. Okay. Enough about the ridged hog. Okay. Let me see. Cropping. Okay. Join now. Man, can't believe. There's probably... Okay, this is going to sound really out of pocket, but I'm thinking about the mailing list thing. Do you think there is a Chia Pet podcast? There's a mailing list. I'm like, is there like a Chia Pet podcast? Are there people who are really into that? I'm gonna Google that right now. I'm gonna mark off a number 2 redeem, but I'm kind of like Chia Pet podcast. Stuff you should know. No. Short stuff. No, I see one-off stuff. Okay. We don't have one. Probably has like 2,000 episodes. It's got a very dedicated fan base, let me tell you. You ever find Chia Pet Twitter? It's miserable. Most toxic community you've ever done set eyes on. There's a hole in the market. A chia-shaped hole. Just had one. The market's flooded. Oh no, we got a mesh man in here too? Oh God. Man. Just pondering, huh? It's got the sheer curtain as well. I'm a little miffed that there's not an actual solid curtain to keep sunlight out, you know? Lizards on table legs. Oh, I didn't even see those fellas. Ooh. Interesting. Hey, remember the 2 hands that were holding the fruit in that one house? Well, here's their bougie relative. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Automod, come on. Yeah, no, Bella. Okay. Let me see here. Gold? Oh, yeah. I'll definitely mark off gold. That's a fair point. I keep forgetting that the gold square exists. For some reason, that one always slips into my memory hole, which I call my brain. Okay. Huh. Love? Aki? Huh. Rarely gets invoked. Yeah, I keep forgetting about it, and I usually don't see folks call it. So, but I mean, this is absolutely... Disco Bull? Disco Bull? No way! Look at this guy. Also, if I may, I'm thinking of just a random expression from like One Punch Man, the way that the original artist would draw faces and stuff. What a good picture. Oh my God. That's incredible. All right. Oh my God. Yeah, I was about to do that after my derail a second ago. I just remembered I've got to do that still. Okay, let me tighten up the image here. I've really oversized it. This room does have everything. So, I know this house is over 100 photos. It has pretty consistent changing stuff all the way throughout. There might be a point to where it just goes outside and spins 30 photos out there. I don't know. Oh, man. The Hamptons diet, the French, the New York diet. Huh? We got somebody who's collecting like 90s diet books? That's strange. The French! Okay. Something for dummies. Oh, there is one. Nutrition for dummies. Interesting. Okay. Buh. It's where I could... It's my buh shelf? God, what a terrible... I mean, I guess it's not a bookshelf. It is a buh shelf, but... God. What the hell, guys? All right. My belf. Okay. Nutritionists can make bank. If they're a good nutritionist, I feel like if they're stocking up on these books, they probably aren't one, honestly. As somebody who knows a lot about nutrition. Oh, look at them knobs. Hang on, did this... yeah. Okay. Maybe they wrote them. I hadn't considered that. Maybe it's one... It could be one of those vanity things, like here are all the books I have wrote or assisted on. Okay. Rocks don't need nutrition? I'm full of minerals. Of course I do. Got 'em. Bang. Okay, let me mark off the redeem. I think that's the first pun of the night. Is this broken again? No, it works! Wow. Yeah, also all the fake pastries. Huh. Okay. Huh. Goodness me. Gold cherries? Oh. Oh, it's cropping. Hang on. Look at that. They've even got little... They've got berets. What on earth? Huh. I kind of like how they have like the prototypical Chad expression with the slight puckered lips and stuff, but they also have a red beret. Not a raspberry beret. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think Prince was singing about these, but you know. The kind you get in a secondhand store, you know. Ooh. I should get around to trying Control Z again, but I just can't do that this late into a stream. I have no trust. Okay. Christian Bale, ooh face. All right. Interesting. Flamingo towels, okay. I don't like those chairs. I'm going to do Cedar Sacrifice. Also, I was thinking about the reflection on those. Cryptid reflection, definitely in stove. I guess that's a cryptid. It could be. It could be. Okay. Well, I will say one thing about these stools. At least they don't have fingerprints on them right now. I'll do cryptid. There we go. Okay. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Okay, okay. That is not a room we've been to. Okay. That's your office chair? That's your office chair? Ooh, God. I mean, it's not an office, but they have a computer here. So this is like a grandparent or something. This is their idea of an office setup. Okay. Okay. Kirsch Wellness. This is the guy whose books were on display. Oh, you think this is... so it probably is the writer. You'd think if they had money from that sort of thing, they'd at least be able to afford a better display setup as opposed to a shelf, you know? We've already shown us this. Ooh! Is that a gnome? Is that a pink gnome? I want to see him. Ooh. Giving me the look. Giving me the look. It's not a gnoblin. I think it's a gnome. Oh! Okay, you're not Marilyn. Okay. Hey! Who's no... Thank you for the bits, Bella. I forgot about that. Oh. Fry Guy Pilla. Okay. Got my bust of David. Wait, what's the... That's weird. I'm just looking at the orb in the bottom right. Huh. All right. I mean, there's not a reason to have stuff in any regard. Okay, I do like that. I do like that cute little bird. And the little cage up there. It's a golf ball on a tee. That's it. It's supposed to be a golf ball. Okay, okay. So it's just like a comically oversized golf ball. Okay, okay. Yeah? Yeah? You got, yeah? Yeah, pianos have those. Yeah. Back porch. Side window. Sure. Ah, here we go. Oh, there's two of them. Ooh. Oh, wow. Look at the carpet. Oh, my God. Oh. That's... I don't like the plush on that carpet. Like, there's high pile carpet, there's shag carpet. This looks like what you'd make really shitty synthetic wool blankets out of. You know what I mean? The kind they drape over something for aesthetic purposes, but it's like made out of like polyester and stuff like that. This carpet looks like that. Is that memory foam? If only. Jeez. Wow. Also a lot of just weird... I haven't touched on it before, but there's also just a lot of strange candles and candlesticks everywhere. Not used ones, but several rooms had candles just sprinkled around. Oh, more cherry symbolism? Flamingo? What? Huh? Guys, I may think I don't understand art. At the risk of embarrassing myself. The chandelier's nice. It's good. Uh-huh. So there's the golf ball and the tee. Yeah. There they are. I mean, it's an interesting texture. They're kind of a big space hog, I feel. Okay. We've not been in here on the left. I think we're going in here. Yes. Winged pig. Wabbits. Big time wabbit season. And wait, are these glass orbs are blocking most of the door frame, actually. Well, not door, but most of the entryway. Huh. Okay. Why so many of these? Jeez. It's not even like a... Okay. Sometimes there's just not an answer to riddles, okay? They just have a rabbit plush thing. Imagine one of those glass orbs falling to the floor and shattering in the middle of the night. The old Christmas ornament special. Fake dog. I would love a real dog. There's just a gathering of fake dogs here. Huh. London! Oh. London, the House of Cards. A phone booth? Wonder what Bun would think of this place. I can link this to them, honestly. Be like, hey, what do you think, boss? Huh. Okay, the gingerbreadman. I like the gingerbreadman. Pip, pip, cheerio, what? A lot of knickknacks around here. This place is Alice in Wonderland themed. Is there anything that's specifically Alice in Wonderland, though? Like rabbits, yeah. I think it's just there's just a lot of anthropomorphic rabbits, you know? Okay. There's the fro again, of course. Rub it for good luck. Ooh. Farm fresh. Oh. Okay, we saw that room. Where are we headed to? Where are we headed to next? Huh. Okay. Stairway up. Oh, it does a weird sort of... Alright. Oh, we got the dust loft over here. Excellent. Huh. Oh, God. There's just more shit up here, huh? Wow. I'm gonna zoom in on these. Hang on. Oh. Hey, for folks who were here yesterday, remember the repelling figures near the fireplace? Well, I accidentally zoomed in on another set of them. There we go. We got the rabbit from Silent Hill. Not really, but close enough. What is going... I wanted to zoom on this because it's got shoes on. Look at that. They've got ska leggings and golden shoes. Is there a hand chair? Oh, of course there's a hand chair. Shit. Wow. That is peculiar. All right. Looks like a weird acid trip. It could have swung for the fences big time. I think this place could have really... I feel like this place could have really leaned into the Alice in Wonderland aesthetic. Because they've got most of the stuff here. Get creative with some of the wall colors, and you could have done it. Okay. Aww. Hey, Sana, how you doing? Welcome to whatever this is. Huh. Oh, happy? Okay. Big fan of the imperative Michael orders. Oh, we've already done Michael's. Okay. Okay. Oh! Alpaca my bags! Actually, wait, is that a llama? Wow. Okay. I kind of like the narrative here of you notice that the comforter is made of the exact same fabric. It just kind of feels like you woke up and this thing's about to, sort of like, this is revenge. I'm here to get revenge. You may have killed my wife. Now I'm gonna kill you. So, projector setup, huh? Ooh, wow. Big electric fireplace setup. Jeez. Oh, an action shot. Huh. Okay. Curious. Ooh. Oh, it's supposed to, this is supposed to be a dog. Yeah, a sheepdog, thank you. Yeah, I was like, it was one of them dogs. Huh. Okay. Goodness. I'm starting to wonder, are we another Airbnb situation? The decor is very peculiar, but I'm also kind of hitting the thing of, did somebody actually live here? This doesn't have a whiff of organic to it. Yeah? Okay. This is a home people like fluff. The fluff seems to be pretty immaculate shape, I think. Huh. Ooh. Okay. Big ol' wad of cotton, sure. Anything in the bathroom? I don't know. Seems okay, I guess. Le bain? Okay. Huh. Got a bit of a pelican situation. All right. Or is it more of a stork? Actually can't recall the difference. Oh. A bath buddy goldfish? Asked pelican. Pelican. Gotcha. All right, that's right. Storks usually have the long beak. That's right. Yeah, I couldn't picture them in my head. Ooh, oh. Imagine I heart you, Mom. That's heartwarming, but why we got one of the... Is this one of those big... Is it Dean Koontz that does those balloon doggy sculptures? Or is this just a blow-up balloon doggy? Hang on. Is that what this is? Jeff Koons, not Dean Koontz. I'm sorry. Jeff Koons. I was close enough. It's not gold, I guess, so that does separate it. It is a big balloon doggy, though. Dean Koontz is a horror author. Yeah, I knew I was getting the name from somewhere, okay? Please understand. I have a couple of names rolling around in my noggin. I may conflate them. All right. Beanbag balloon dog. I think it's... Actually, that doesn't look like it's blown up. Goodness. Is it really just a gigantic pillow? Ooh. Wait a second! You motherfucker. Well. Why does this keep happening? Why do we keep getting giraffes on this? Out of all the animals, always giraffes. Wow. Like, barely seen anything of cows. I guess we did see a portrait of a cow earlier, but I'm just thinking of, God. Zebras, giraffes. Yeah, whatever. Oh, another, okay. Okay, so we do have a little statue guy. Okay. All right. Whoa. Oh no! It's the green M&M back when she was still hot. Oh boy. Calm down, y'all. Calm down. Don't get too crazy over this, all right? Another one? Another one? Jesus. Also, that's a big bear. Got to weather seal your stream. Too many drafts. I know. You think I would have learned by this point. Just an arrangement of different colored pillows. Oh, it's a little centipede guy. Oh. She matches the bed covers. A little worried about that. Close. I guess the little middle tuft is close to her shade of green. Oh, wow. That is a weird cat. That is weird. Is that supposed to be a cat? That looks really strange. Also, there's a sloth right here. How you doing? Backpack? Those look like rigid arms. Huh. Pink Panther. Kirby? Kirby? Oh my gosh. All right. Haven't seen Kirby in one of these. It's usually like a Martin or a Minecraft. Never a Kirby. And thankfully he's got his shoes on. Wow. That's a big... Actually, is there a person in there? Just keep your eyes on it. Just keep your eyes on it. Oh, that's a Sanrio. Another giraffe. Huh. All right. Is Twitch still banned for showing green M on screen? Gonna find out. Huh. All right, and there's a Mickey Mouse just staring out the window, contemplating. We've all been there. Oh, wow. She really likes the giraffes. Little Mermaid. Okay. Has a child ever set foot in this room? I figure maybe. I mean, they mostly moved out. Well, actually, they do have all this stuff in here still. And it is very tidy. I don't know. Okay. Well, let me see here. Oh, what's this? What's this? Happy. All right. Oh, another room? Another M&M? We got the yellow M&M? Huh. And a gas pump? Okay, I didn't have that in the bingo. Ferrari? Okay. Oh, the pit garage? What's all this? What's going on in here? There's a little Kinder Egg guy behind the lamp in the bottom right. Is there a gamer chair? Is there a gamer chair? Oh. Huh? Okay. Somebody's hot elf girl curtain. I don't like the lips being on the turlet lid, honestly. I don't like the idea. DeviantArt shower curtain. Let me see. There was something I was trying to recall. I don't know if it's this house or another house. It might be another house. Was that little guy holding the dinner menu? Actually, I didn't read that. Yeah, they are holding the dinner menu. Okay. Let me see. Oh, boy. I forgot about you. Oh, boy. Well, who here likes plushes? Who here likes dolls? I don't think it's safe to take a big jam-packed ride like this, honestly. Oh, wow. I mean, I don't know who's driving the car. This is a problem. You can't get out on the road like that. Huh. Well, I see a big Garf in the corner as well. And a Tweety bird? Ooh, wow. Is that the Get Out frog? Oh my god. It's close. I don't think it's the Get Out frog. It is close. Right? Like, I absolutely know what you're talking about. It's getting there, though. Man, if only. That has to be... let me zoom in on it. I thought I remembered its... I remember its face looking different than that. It is very close. It is so close. Man. I guess we're already zoomed in. Let's look at some of these other weirdos. Yeah, two round, unfortunately. Wow. A lot of stuff in here. Huh. They got all the stuffs out here. There's the Garf, there's the Tweety bird, there's some other stuff I can't quite make out. Okay. Ah, frog. My boy, my boy. Let me tighten this up a bit. No fun allowed. No touching the toys. Keep your grippers to yourself. Ooh, that's a Yoshi. There's a Yoshi, there's a Pikachu, there's another Mickey Mouse. I should actually do Meme Square because we have had a gamer. Hint of gamer, you know? Just once. Just once. TT? Why you got TT all over your car? You have to wash that off. That's embarrassing. Huh. Okay. A lot of stuff, though. A lot of stuff. A lot of them I do not recognize. I see a few things. There's a Simba. Oh, there's a Squidward. Donald. Boy, a lot of shit. A Nala. What's Nala? I saw a couple people say Nala, and I'm not familiar. Titty is the original Italian name for Twitty Bird, but I don't think that's what it is. Naked Donald Duck. Lion King, Lady Lion. Oh, I forgot. Oh, okay. He's got a little violin. Do you want me to play a song, my lord? Are you here to listen to my music? Please. Oh, the zebra. Okay. I don't know a thing about them, but those are Bionicles, right? I entirely missed Bionicles by age, but those are them, right? They have to be. That or they're like something else. No? Those aren't Bionic? I thought that was a slam dunk. What the hell are those? Are they like that obnoxious NFL robot they'd show in commercials an eternity ago? That's just Robo Sapiens? Huh? Okay. Okay. Huh. Looking at this little monkey doll. I'm feeling that. Bionicles are made from Lego Technic pieces. Titty car bed. And Automod had no thoughts about that. Wow, so that wasn't even personalized. Titty car. A car bed that transforms every kid's bedtime to a thrilling, exciting adventure. What's titty, though? What's titty? It doesn't tell us what the significance of titty is. Huh. That is the cursed symbol monkey? Oh, the monkey shines monkey? Yeah, just like... It's been years, man. I'm over it. Oh. They got a statue over here, or a mannequin that's up in a kimono? Huh. Okay. These like little not action figures, little statues of little dudes. All right. That Audrey Hepburn? Isn't that one of the assassin robots from Scarlett Johansson Ghost in the Shell? I'd never actually seen that. Do they have like a weird... I don't know if I've ever actually seen anything other than a poster for those. Audrey Hepburn, the brunette Marilyn. All right. Oh, air hockey? His and hers? Okay, I'm pretty sure we've done Michael. Yeah, we have. We have not done gaming table, though. No. Okay. Anything else here? Oh! They got the chessboard! Oh, man. Okay. Cup gently with both hands, please. Are you feeling finger guns? Are you feeling supinated? Are you feeling thumbs up? Are you feeling come hither? Are you feeling Supinated hands open? What are y'all feeling? What are y'all feeling? There she is. There's Marilyn. Oh, it's already been called. I guess it got called from an auto-redeem. Perverted Wallmaster. Okay. A little bulky, I gotta say. Huh. Ooh, we got breadsticks and your... What's up with the sword? Ah, my display gladius. Thinking of my Centurion days. Ooh. Huh. We've never seen these chairs from this angle. It really caught me off guard. What's this say? Amore. Also, Amy, good gorilla. Wow, big Congo vibes. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, I see we got monkey art over here. Good God. It's funny because usually in houses like this, they start to lose steam relatively early. We're over 100 photos in. This place just keeps pulling out more weird shit. Okay. Huh. Hey. Is this meant to be a curious gorge? Or is this just monkey? I don't see a tail, so I don't know. Kind of want the banana lamp. I do like it. There's also a little wizard. Is that just a monkey in a wizard garb? I think it is. I think it is. Huh. Wow. Wow. Oh, this is their exercise room? Well, there's an arcade over here in the foreground, so I guess not. I don't know what this room is, actually. I thought it was exercise, but it's like, well, there's like controls over there for an arcade. I don't know. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. Oh, the hammock. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh. Daylight! We've escaped! Wow. Wow. Almost 2 million. 2012. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Anything fun here? A former Car Homes model home. Oh, this is like a display case situation. Oh. Okay, well that's name drop, I suppose. Win a prestigious gala award for Best Architecture and Design with interior design by owner Natalie LaBelle. Huh. So is all the shit inside there Natalie's as well? Find nothing about Natalie LaBelle. It's kind of like where they say a home is built by an award-winning architect, but they don't say who it is. Who's the architect? Don't worry about it. What awards have they won? You know, the kind with the good house. Wow. All right. What's the sold 2010? Oh, it's 2010. It's not really. No, okay, whatever. Maybe interior decorating didn't work. Yeah, they name dropper. They don't say by owner. They don't say winner of the award with interior design. The house itself won the design. The interior design is something different. The gala award is some local Virginia thing. Oh. Just Virginia stuff. Smiley face. Just Virginia things. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. There is a house we can fit in perfectly. That's a pretty nice follow-up to this, I think. Oh, wow. You aren't the one. Hang on. It might have been in the second batch of houses, actually. Hang on. I might have to rifle around for a second. I will know it when I sees it. Ooh. You are actually very peculiar. Actually, there's not much to you. Okay. Let me do this. Let me copy these tabs. Just a sec, y'all. There's only so many places where the house I'm thinking of could be hiding in. Not you. Is it you? I don't think so. Not you. Wow. No, you can wait a week. You... Right, you are not that. You're weird, but you're not the weird one I'm thinking of. Because there's something I want to go to, given what we saw in that house. Not you. You're kind of medieval times. You can wait. Yes. Found it. Okay. How long is this guy? Okay. I can do this guy. You're at Glencoe? Glencoe, Illinois for this final one. There is another one I'd like to fit in, but it has a little bit of a story to it. And with 15-ish minutes, I'd rather just go through this one. 44 pictures. Yeah, it's pretty perfect. All right. Hang on. Boop, 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 boop. Hang on. Just checking something in a tab over here. Hang on. Can I close this? I think so. Sure. Love a driveway you can do donuts on. It's the best. Okay. Ooh. Looks lovely on the lead up to the... Actually, this isn't driveway. This is just walkable, isn't it? I think there's just a walking path. Actually, I guess it is the driveway. Okay. We're absolutely living large and in charge at $12 million. This is a McMansion. 9-bed, 19 bathrooms? So, yes. Okay. So, 19 bathrooms. Look, it's like I've always said, when you gotta go, okay? It's gotta be within sprinting distance. 19, a prime solid number. It's a good strong number. How you doing, Al? Okay, so kitchen is not the best, but also you may see there is some neon writing in cursive. Hate this interior? What do you mean? You don't like wrought metal basket core? I don't know how to describe this. It's making me think of like bins and things like that. Okay. Oh, there's the pasta filler. So remember the rabbits? Well, don't worry, Alice. Wonderland is better when you're completely lost. The cuck cage stools? What is it with y'all and cuck stuff? We haven't had any cuck stuff today. Is that why you've got it on the mind? You think of the baskets on sticks they sell to hunter? You mean chum buckets? Oh, I'm glad we've got our dining table driftwood. Excellent. 05 hipster in Brooklyn's favorite bar, but upscaled and further gentrified. Did that era of hipster was very big on like curly mustaches and flannel still, right? Or was that more of a Pacific Northwest thing? Those chairs look like they hurt. Good news. They definitely do. Actually, what is that material? I think that's just very taut leather. Like a leather strap, isn't it? I think so. Let me see here. I'm going to do Seed of Sacrifice. Oh, we've already done Seed of Sacrifice. Why are y'all nutting? Why are y'all logging? Stop it. I mean, the colander-style chandelier thing is fun. It looks like you're supposed to put stuff in here? I don't know. Oh, no. Is that... Huh. So, I thought for a split second when I was looking at this that this was like... I thought this was like based off of the Halle Berry Catwoman outfit. I think it's just something original, but for a second I was like, wait a second. Is that Halle Berry? No, it's not. Catwoman except Chihuahua. Oh, the wicker chairs. That's where you put the guests you really don't like. I worry that I'm putting forth a bad image because I often reference shitty furniture or rooms in a house, and I say that's where you put the guests you don't like. And I'm worried about people in chat thinking I am an inhospitable host. I mean, just if you're on my shit list, right? Smiley face. Oh, there's more? There's more? What's this say? Those who don't and something I don't know. I don't know. I can read cursive, but this is getting a little too crunched for me. Hang on. Can I... Hang on a second. Because if I want to lean in and look at it, I've got to get, like, off microphone pretty far. Find it. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Who the... What's this guy? Bounce for your Sunday event. Good luck at the event, Valley. Thank you for coming by. What's this weirdo here? Oh. Silent Hill Bunny Man? It's not Robbie, he's pink. He's also got all of that raspberry jam slathered all over him. Okay. Oh, there's another Alice in Wonderland thing over there? Hang on. What are... Okay, we got wine. I guess cases for something? I guess cases for smaller bottles of stuff. Okay. That's Gregory, the landlord? Greg? Where's Greg? Wait a sec. Okay, I've seen this guy before. I feel like we've seen him once before. He looks like somebody really heavily modified a Smurf shape. A Smarf? Work hard and be nice. My big movie room quotes. Off-brand Smurf, Money Smuff. Money Smuff. Don't know whatever's funniest. He named Greg. Man. Alright. Huh. Anything here? Yeah, that's a face. That's a face, yeah. I'm feeling you, bud. Very done face. I need to goose more squares. Why do these theaters always look so natural? Unnatural? I don't... Oh, wait, guys. Okay, yesterday there was some flooring in a room that looked gross and we couldn't really identify it. This room has the same thing down here. You see this? It looks like fake leather that's been heavily tattered and worn. Yeah, it's like the exact same thing. Except this is probably the super overpriced variant. I still don't know what that is. That is weird. Cracked leather, parched skin, aged asphalt. Well, let me see. I follow you to the moon and the sky above. That's a honeymooners thing, right? That's how he goes one of these days, Alice. I follow you to the moon and the sky above. Never seen it, but I've always... that's how I've internalized it, right? Oh yeah, we definitely got an infinity. We got a mirror hell right here, too. Let me mark that off. Oy vey. I follow. Close enough. Yeah, it's honeymooners. It's fine. Okay. Got the craft single style chandelier thing going on here. Sure. That's fine. Bathroom. It's okay. It's okay. And a lot of underlighting in this place. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to see this penguin. Okay, we're getting closer to the penguin. Yes. I want to see this guy. Hang on. Can I get a better angle of the penguin? No, I don't want to see your shitty workout room. What is this? What is this? You have it on like your top floor so you can ignore it all the time. God, look at this space. And this nice wood. Ooh. That is again with the fucking balloon dog. Why not just like a bowl of potpourri or something, you know? Why do you put your balloon doggy statue here? I guess this kind of does align with that weird money smurf we saw, right? The balloon dog is a fine art thing. I feel like the money smurf is the same thing, isn't it? Not the same creator, just the same avenue, I feel. Oh. A sauna? An interesting walkway, though. Okay. All right. Shower. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do ankle breaker for that. I don't think this is carpeted. I'm going to do ankle breaker. Ankle breaker, sure. Huh. Okay. Hoops! I think hoops has already been done. It has been done. Okay. Huh. Okay. So, 9-bed, 19-bath, Glencoe, Illinois, 12 million. Oh. We've already done name drop. Design. Iconic property was a mansion, 1936. Let me see. Anything fun here? I don't know. Integrated smart home. 7-car garage. I'm willing to bet that and all the bathrooms were not original to the house. You know? All right. So, for the week, Friday's probably going to be media. I don't know of a game I want to jump into and play or have a one-off on. So Friday night might be a media thing. I'll shore some stuff up. Saturday is the cryptid stream. I need to put a list together. And then the Sunday is, I think, a regular Zillow. I'm waiting to hear back on somebody on something, but I think they're probably tied up or something. But anyway, that does us. Good job on the stream. Good job. We've all survived. Hopefully we'll survive till next week, I suppose. Now let me see. Who's going right now? Is there somebody I'm not rated in a bit? Hang on, y'all. Hang on. Scratching my chin. Thinking. Okay. Let me see. I haven't caught Zoe. I don't think I've ever rated Zoe Techie. I think they're also doing like a partner push. So I think we could raid over to them. Let me see here. They're working through Chrono Trigger. So we're going to raid to Zoe Techie. Raid message is I rode Zingo. That'll work out. So where's my thing? This'll work. Okay. So thanks for coming, folks. Have a good week. I'll see you next time. May your days be free of, I don't know, rabbits? Giraffes? I don't know. I'm tired. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Goodbye.
1, 1, 1.